Alright, what is up guys, Sabodini here, and welcome back into a little bit of Wuchang Fallen Feathers. Yes, we are back in this baby. Let's go. This is a brand new Souls-like that is actually surprising the hell out of me. It's closer to Dark Souls 1, you know. They've got the level design down, they've got the interconnectedness. Something that I think even From Software have lost their way in. And I'm actually enjoying it even more than Black Myth Wukong, which I felt was like invisible walls and very linear, and you couldn't even like jump past certain areas. It's like, what is this for real? But yeah, very stylish, based on Chinese myth during the Ming Dynasty, which is very cool, very different. That's why you're getting all these kind of colorful things happening and different magic and different. It's nice because a lot of them tend to pick different dynasties that go along with things like Jesus Christ, what was that weapon? They go along with like Berserk and that, you know. But yes, very good. And it kind of got Steam review bombed a little bit there because of performance, you know, and people on Steam have no way of really kind of, you know, talking about their grievances without just kind of yelling into a corner. It's unfortunate, but I think it's doing better now. Everyone's kind of moving back. I've been enjoying it. I'm playing it on the Game Pass. It was an early get from Xbox. I think it was to genuinely compete with Black Myth Wukong's weird kind of exclusivity thing, which people still believe isn't true, but they're literally releasing it 1 year exactly after. So yeah, you can't bullshit bullshitter. Sony is the biggest bullshitter they ever lived. Alright, let's go. Okay, move the battery out of one controller into another one, huh? Alright, how you all doing? Hello DPG, how you doing, dude? You've been in to the streams early lately. What you been up to with yourself? Have you done that over the summer? Anything exciting? Haven't like robbed any liquor stores or anything? Haven't robbed any cradles? Alright. Beautiful music. We've played a good bit of Donkey Kong. I'm going to continue to do that. Nice to finish that off this week. It's been really fun, you know. Pretty good. But I've been missing this. You know, my heart will always belong and lie with Souls-likes. Okay. Let's see if everything's good. Alright, Hayona does this where it like says you're live, but on the actual streaming dashboard of these websites, it doesn't update it, you know? Like Twitch does a thing where it's like it'll tell you how long the session is, but the stream preview is empty. And then Kick has a thing where it's like, nope, nothing, we're not doing it in here. And then if you press refresh on these things, it actually refreshes the entire stream. So you don't want to do that. Alright, cool. So we got this nice new outfit. This game is very kind of fan servicey, jiggly butt and everything, jiggly boops. That's what makes it fun. We have this cool whip sword that kind of extends every time it sees the main character. You know what I'm saying, these guys. You know what I'm saying? Mamma mia. So, the last time we were playing this, we were trying to get into this temple and we fought a lot of creatures. My. And we were kind of just getting the hang of things. It has a very unique kind of play style to it. It's a kind of a mix of Bloodborne and Sekiro. Now, whenever you say like something is like Bloodborne, people think you're going to get your health back. You can do things that allow you to get your health back that way, which is nice, but it's also more about the parry, you know. And as I said, yeah, it's very interconnected levels. They got to give themselves a huge pat on the back for that, because there are so many games that have lost their way. I think they worry that people will get, they'll switch off and they won't bother when they get lost, basically, you know. And Dark Souls 1 did not give two shiny iotas if you got lost. Hell yes. There's some really nice options on console as well, so I gotta give them props there. I don't think it helps too much. For the longest time, devs have been hiding VSync inside of different options, you know. And now that I'm kind of getting into a more PC game, and I've always known what VSync's for, but it inherently locks the frame rate, you know. So in this game, it has a frame rate lock, but that is actually a hidden. it's a freaking VSync. We're gonna lock up the frame rate, and what a VSync is, it stops screen tearing. and it's just a fancy old name for virtual sync, where it's virtually syncing up both kind of parts of the screen and both so the frame rate will stay completely locked, so you won't have nasty screen tearing. But it usually comes at the cost of performance and other things, you know. One thing I've noticed is how comfortable both PC players and console players have gotten at let's see where we're trying to go here. I've gotten at using things like frame generation, you know, and DLSS and all that. And these are meant to be, these are programs, these are AI assisted programs that are meant to take the burden off of the developer on the lower end of the graphic card scale, you know what I mean? But then they're only available to the 40 series, I believe. Just like the 30 series had only like availability with the ray tracing or something like that, wasn't that it? Who really gives a shit? The point stands, are we over here? The point stands that these are meant to be assisted programs, but we've come to this point with the devs where they're all not assisted programs anymore. They're all they have. They can't seem to figure out optimization without using these tools. So it's getting to that point where you're playing a brand new game on a 5090 and having to lower, hello Ledge, having to lower a resolution to somewhere akin to like, is this where we were before? No, this is different. Akin to like 360p or something. What the fuck is over here? Is this the rotted flesh place? See, this is the interconnected levels, so you don't know where you're going sometimes. And then, yeah, having frame generation bring it up to 4K, which is a bit ridiculous if you think about it. Alright, no, this is like, it's fine. Maybe you can't go this way through fire. The Way Skyborn Magic. Okay, these are like cool little add-ons you can put onto your weapon. I like them. Nothing over there? Yeah, okay, cool. Alright. Nice. Hell yes. Yeah, I went back to this temple. We were at another temple, I believe it's called the Tang Temple. We're gonna fast travel back over there. I was in the middle of trying to find a resting spot, and I was like, well, and I just became moreish, you know. It was like an hour and a half into a new level. I couldn't find one. And as usual, you know, as soon as the stream is off, I walk around a little bit and I find one real easy. Yeah, I like this one. I like it more. Like, Black Myth Wukong is still a banger, no doubt, but at times it just feels like a boss rush mode with some invisible wall hallways. It's like, we could have done better. We should have done better. We'll try again later. It's over here. These are... Okay, hold on. This might be good. Oh, we got a big Buddha. Big Buddha. Nobody in here. Feels like something should be here. Hello. It's kind of like eerily quiet when you come in here. Jesus Christ. So there's a lot of different weapons. Spears, double swords, single swords, axe. These long swords. Hello. Hey, it's the panda! It's the panda! Look at the... Oh, look at the panda. Hello, Mr. Panda. Oh, is that Po? Is that Kung Fu Panda? He's so cute. That's why we've been collecting these bamboo shoots. You can smell them on us. Can you talk? Hello? Bye. Okay, now I'm going to talk. We have this thing, which is steam-powered spear. Oh, that must be the one that shoots, is it? Taoist, yeah. With its skill weapon, unique attacks can transform into a half to strike at faraway weapons. Yeah, so it's a gun. That's crazy. Spear and a gun. And what we got over here? Ooh, the Divine Ward. Pray to the Divine, reducing your damage taken for a time. Okay. What else you got? So you can see we're going to buy with the bamboo shoots up the top right corner, which we currently have 7. Alright, that's really all he has for now. Okay, we'll come back later. Mr. Panda, you nothing to say? Maybe they were afraid to give him some voice. You go back to sleep now. Okay, but at least we know where he is. He's over by the Shoe Temple. I was wondering if he was going to sell like boss armor and stuff. But I did get some unusual boss armor. Check this out. Damn! It's the centipede hood. Look at that. Now, would you, huh? Leave the mask on, girl. Leave the mask on with the jiggle jiggle. It's so funny. Okay, so where exactly was this? I can't go through here. Must be separate parts coming back here as well. Dead end. Oh, she didn't like that. Panda, panda, panda. It was right down the bottom here. Okay, cool. Let's go back up and fast travel, or if there's somewhere easier here. Can't think of anywhere. Okay, maybe the insect master's a bit much. You're killing my boner, dude. Look at that arse though, my goodness. Everyone's been talking about it. I'd be like knee deep in combat trying to get my timings down. Everyone's like, she got a badonk and a badonkadonk. I'm like, holy hell. I didn't even think about it. It even has its own jiggles. Jesus. Hey, look, see what we are. We're all human. We're all bursting at the seams with hormones. Okay, I believe it was called this game is massive, because I was like, where's the places I fast travel to? And then I didn't realize it scrolls down. Like, check this out. This is important locations, makes sense. And I'm just like in the first big area. And then you go like this. Oh, where's the rest of the places? And it scrolls down. It scrolls down. And this is like the bandit cave with all the nasty centipedes and stuff. Yeah. And then we are apparently in Palace Hill. Let's go to it. Nothing do it, do it. Grounded 2 was out today. I wanted to play that, but sure, look, you know, timing is not on my side ever. And I've been bursting at the seams to want to play this one. Okay, so just hold down. Let me show you where this save is, and you'll laugh your ass off. Let's get rid of this guy. This is the guy throwing fucking Molotovs. Bitch. Okay. Take this. So if you remember, I was actually down on that massive street down there, wondering where to go, wondering where the next heal was, and I was just up that ladder. That sounds about right, right? I noticed something with these things. These things still go off, even though we got rid of Molotov Charlie. I think some of them just go off themselves. So yeah, not to just be teleported somewhere and you go like, I can't remember where you were. That's pretty much where we were. We'd gone down here, and I pretty much stopped there because it was a dead end down here. We killed this little Ming armor guy. This one distinctly rewards you for dodging, so you get these feathers on your arms you can use for magic. But then it also has a parry. Now it has a parry locked on to the axe, and then you're like, oh, is that it? But no, if you go into your skill tree, most of the other weapons can then unlock parry. I will say about the parry, it kind of has a Sekiro thing going on, but then it doesn't. Sekiro will allow you to spam it, and it will just be the difference between a normal block parry and a perfect parry, which is really what you're after, so kind of discourages that. This one, if you're blocking like that and it's kind of going down, it actually counts as not blocking at all, so just be careful, because I find myself in the window is very nice though, so I would discourage you from spamming, even as someone like me who spams a lot. So you come down here, there's a few dead-end hallways and streets, and then you get a little Buddha statue. I'm gonna bring it up here. Who's this? Who's this? Hello, nurse. Plain warrioress.
So it's lurking down there now, is it?
Yeah. I don't stop.
Love's a strange beast, huh?
Love.
I can really understand a person's heart.
Okay.
Looks like you've hit rock bottom, friend.
There's really nice voice acting in it. Anything else for me?
Love's a strange beast.
Love's a strange beast. That's all she has to say. That's after she. Gravity seems to be a strange beast because she's just badonkin donkin. Alright, now we're going to place the Buddha in there. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And what's it going to do though? You can give us like a staircase or something? We must be close. We got dragged into this like musical parlor and she closed the door behind us. We kicked her ass. Oh no, it's lowering the water. I thought I was gonna open up a staircase or something. Ooh. Oh, is this Tomb Raider or something? Gimme, gimme. What is that? Like a blade or something, is it? This is a shaft of a blade. Who knows? Lots of crazy news coming out. Like we're still everyone holding on hope that we'll get a direct on Thursday. We'll see. They are already announcing like little tiny games here and there, but who knows? It'll be the very last day. And then the PS Plus games were announced for August, and one of them being Lies of P. Now, remember when the Lies of P DLC dropped like less than a month ago? I was like, they took the main game off of Game Pass, very randomly back in March, and then they also kind of pulled a quick one and did a special edition for €90 or whatever to get the game and the DLC. And I was like, no. After playing RoboCop and seeing how they give away the main game and then also allow you to get the DLC standalone, I was like, I'm not going to reward bad practice. And I'm sorry, I do love Liza P, but not enough to you know, triple dip back down there. 90 quid, people moaning about stuff. So now there you go. As usual, if you didn't know, your patience 9 times out of 10 in this world will pay off. So there you go. I could just play the DLC now that way. We'll see. We shall see. I'm actually pretty happy with Wuchang right now, so big chillin'. Okay, so are we meant to then go back down there? I don't know how I dropped down there. The fall damage is a doozy and we can't jump unless it revealed the staircase. Let's get rid of this punk. Punk! Alright. And yeah, what, do I go over to that water wheel as well, maybe? Yeah, it do kind of look like you can get down there somehow. Whee! Yeah, like, I think it has its pretty moments, this game, but like everything else, these games are made of Unreal Engine, which Unreal Engine has this distinct, lovely kind of feature, and it's been doing it since fucking original Gears of War, where it can be the most ugliest game and the most beautiful all in the same shot. And it's crazy, you know? So yeah, it's not their fault. There's clearly a lot of work put into it, and just like, they must have studied the Ming Dynasty, everything, all the little details that we wouldn't see because you're playing a Souls-like, you know? All the rock carvings and the statues. Look at the dragons around the pillars. How do we get down there? Definitely looks like a battlefield. Something going on, right? Oh! Weapon traits. As you face enemies with diverse attacks, you can learn weapon traits in the appendices. Well, about what? Clash and deflect. Powerful techniques clash, with your enemy deflecting most of their incoming attack, and deflect blocking. Okay, it kind of makes you... Why would you do it here? That makes you think you're going to need both. I'm nearly sure I have both. Clashing, I've seen that. It's sort of a... rewards those that keep swinging away like me. And then deflect is just to parry the block. Okay, looks like we're going to need both of those. Interesting. Alright, let's see. Do we get fall damage? No, it was getting a cutscene though. Here we go. What is it? It's a sword, right? Cool. House of the Flying Daggers. Oh, that's so badass. What an...
What is sacred, not for your hands.
Oh, damn. We're gonna have a cat fight? Girl versus girl. Let's bring it on. Start pulling hair. That's the way I like it. Oh, she's like an old guardian. Damn. Bring it, girl. Commander HONGLAN. Oh, okay. Ow. Jesus. I don't know you. Okay then. Wow. I literally read her name. I swear, the amount of times that I have died from reading things. Jesus. Okay. Wow. And the quickest death goes to her. And then she did the whatchamacallit? The Hoarfrost Stomp from Elden Ring. Owie. I don't know who she is. I don't know why she's so angry. I don't know what I did to deserve that. When you get your ass beat so much, you just start fucking blubbering, you know. Damn. She's gonna be adventurous. I think I blocked something, right? Let's see how it goes. I've never been one to parry that much in games. I find the nonsense of like iframes and timing and what works and what doesn't work to be fun until it's broken, you know, that kind of way. But then when I got into Kazan, first Berserker Kazan, I think it finally just broke my brain. It's like, hey dude, you've been playing these games with one hand tied behind your back. Just learn to parry. So I wonder is this one the same too? Alright, at least we can skip that part. This must be her sword or something. Don't touch my sword. She didn't pick those stuff up. I must have pressed about 4 times. She is so fast. Oh, yeah, you can't deflect kicks and punches. At least that's what they say. That's what they say. Ooh, damn. She doesn't seem to have any window to attack, does she? Can I get her with that? Yes. Oh, but then she immediately slams down. Okay. Oh, that's no good either. Fucking arrows as well. Okay, her kunai. Come on. Nice, I can get a few of those in. That's better than nothing. There we go. That's not too bad to parry at all. Oh, she squeezed one in there. Ah, okay. That's very tough. This is where I have to learn. I cannot parry the feet. Only swords. It's not like Sekiro. I only parry feet. Kojima's very happy. What else you got, bitch? Come on, keep doing that. Keep doing your big long attack. It seems to be a gap closer, is it? Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Whoa! Nice! Learn this, motherfucker. That's right, bitch. Wow! What is that? It's like water or something. Damn! Cool, the music. Oh, there's the feet again. I'm dead, I'm dead. The feet are killing me, boys. Oh, nice, nice. She literally locked onto me there. Did you see that? It's like, I'm going to shoot the water here, and then zoop. Nice, we almost killed her there. That was fantastic. Alright, cool. There's just no room for anything else. We got so close a couple of times. That second phase is something just not natural. That spinning kick move is disgusting because it's literally in your face. And she has immense iframes when after she attacks you. So when I do a perfect parry, I get one real good attack in. That's it. Everything else, she does that half step. It's crazy how many games are just completely ripping off from Software. She does the same half step as those games. Watch it. Yeah, see that little twirling half step shit? That they get iframes when they do that. It's their version of a dodge. It's so dumb. Cause like, what are you talking about? She just did a twirl in front of me. How do you block a blade from that? You're defying logic, not gravity. Come on, little mama. We're gonna get you. See, look, that's the half turn. So the second swing doesn't do any damage. You don't see any blood, and she's not taking damage. Come on. Come on. I believe. Come on, one more. One more for the show. How do we beat this water? Ugh, I can dodge the first one but not the second one. And she starts doing this fucking pussy shit. Come on. Fucking hell! I dodged some of the waterfowl and she caught me on the way back. Wild. Now I have seen some shit in my time, but that is some bullshit. Fucking hell. That would mean that the move is 360 all around. Holy shit. And then when that happens, it kind of breaks you. It breaks your soul a little bit. That's right! We're trying to dodge water, children. Isn't that amazing? You ever tried to dodge water before? It's incredible. Go outside and try and dodge some fucking raindrops for me. See how you get on. Jesus. Come on. None of those attacks worked. Holy Christ. The fear she puts into me is unreal. And then she misses, you see? I don't like when she misses like that. Come on, little mama. Come on. And she does the water because she knows she can hit me. She's gonna spam it now? You cowardly fucking AI. Look, she's spamming it! She's spamming the water! Ladies and gentlemen, the cowardness. Oh my god. That's 3 water attacks back to back. You fucking cowardly bitch. Always remember that you were a coward. Damn! And there she goes again. It's over now. It's over. If she starts spamming water, it's over. Yeah, it's fucking over. I'm sorry. Please! Die! Bitch! Yes! Oh, did you see that at the end? Oh my god. Dude, she spammed the water attack in her desperation. Oh my god. Dude, did you see that fight right at the end? It was like me and her clashing swords. I had to go and kill her during the AI spammage. It's almost like punishment for being a cowardly AI. Do you remember like when you were a kid and you were playing fighting games with your siblings or your friends, and they'd have one character like Dulcium or something, and they'd sit in the corner just doing the stretchy arm stuff? Yeah. I see you, game. We didn't actually master dodging the water though, so that was more of a lucky win than anything in the end. GG's, good fight. It's shocking that there's a few things missing, like the AI is broken, so she was missing me, and then trying to get up off the ground, like jeez, so it was an embarrassment. Good lord, good god. Yeah, it took a lot of attempts. Once after, I feel like after about 3 or 4 deaths in a Souls, like you start to kind of psych yourself out. Just the anger and the frustration kicks in, and then the next couple of deaths are just caused by that, you know.
I am truly sorry for.
I have a habit of ending a stream right before a big boss, and then when you start up the game again, you're kind of rusty. Good lord. Alright. She kicked my ever-loving ass. Yeah, this game has a unique feature where you have this kind of plague.
And protect us from danger.
This plague madness that takes over. You can see kind of the affection on her boobs, and her eyes are all demonic. And as you can see when it says that, it's like you do more damage, but so does the enemy. And I would argue that that's not a good thing. You know, it sounds like a glass cannon type stuff where it's like, oh, what's this? The stuff we missed, is it? Golden band. Okay. It sounds like you're like, okay, well then just don't get hit and do more damage. That's easier said than done. What?
Fortunate timing.
Did we fall back to sleep afterwards?
It could have been far worse. While you were unconscious.
Definitely it's actually been a pretty easy game up until then.
Are the memories starting to return?
My god. What's this?
Take it slow, okay?
This guy's like almost like our brother. So we're playing this pirate chick. Yeah, there's a couple of little quality of life stuff, and then they'll be good to go. But I actually, as I said, I like this more than Black Myth Wukong. Black Myth Wukong, besides the invisible walls, there was such a kind of a stamina thing going on, you know, and then certain little moves that you could do, little magic from Sun Wukong. You became so reliant on that, and as usual, people then broke the game, where they would spawn in different clones of yourself over and over. You notice there was no time to do any magic there as well. I wonder did people use magic in this game? That was tough. Really love the deflecting though. That was good. We even got a few. I think when she does that waterfowl, it actually wanted you to do the clash move or something.
It's unsettling.
I don't know if I have the clash move. Alright, a lot of crazy stuff going on. Where do we go next? Because it's like Dark Souls 1 interconnected. It's kind of hard.
You've been unconscious for days.
To know where to go next. Oh, that one definitely tested me.
The old tower's been tending to you.
Those one after a fight like that, you want a shot of some liquor and some a smoke, even if you don't smoke.
Oh. He left nothing but death. Blood flowed like rivers.
Dead.
He's dead now. But Liu Wenshu took his body to Zhenwu Temple.
Okay.
No telling what they're planning.
Shout out to the voice actors getting all the pronunciations right.
Doing some digging for me.
Better than me.
I'll be waiting here at the temple to learn what you uncover.
The sky falls. Okay. They gave us teleportation very fast too, so can't be too mad about that. Got me shit rocked, absolute shit rocked. Good. I'm glad. You know, I do think it was a little bit easy up until that point. I think the first boss we one-shotted. Next one we got him in 2. Where is? I think it's outside, is it? Oh, nice. That's her bodyguard. He never talks, but something tells me he's gonna have a lot to say one day. Hell yes. Anyone else would look at like a Japanese or Korean or Chinese game and be like, oh man, I don't give a fuck about the mythology. But if you're not fascinated in learning the different cultures of things, then I'm sorry to tell you, you lead a very fucking boring life. That's just the way it is. You gotta do better. Get out there and absorb all the knowledge you can. Jesus. Sitting away rotten is not gonna help you in the long run. Like, imagine the end of your life when you're absorbed into the great stratosphere, right? And they show you a TV of everything you've done in your life. And it's you rotting away in a bed, filling up piss bottle after piss bottle. I don't think that's what God intended, or whatever entity is out there. Jesus. Okay, that's no good there. Now we have a big old skill tree. Now I'm trying to figure this out. I'm putting some points into the spear skill tree because it gives us more strength. But I don't know if that only affects the spear. We're going to find out together, that's for sure. And what's down here? Okay, cool. That was a good fight. I'm really glad for that because you have to ask yourself, you're like, is this all there is? I need more. Yeah, sometimes they give you 5, +5, and other times just +1, you know. The English sounds strange. They're using English voice actors that are mainly, I think, like British or British Chinese or something. So you can see how it is. But no, it's fine. I think it sounds great. Oh, what would you prefer? Would you prefer like broken English? Would you prefer like a lot of like, you know, mispronounced R words and W's because it's very hard for Chinese people to pronounce those? Which do you want? I mean, the British already can't pronounce half their fucking R's and W's as it is. I think we're good on that for a little bit. What happened over here? This wasn't here before. Oh, who's this? Can we go through this door now? Maybe that's where we need to go next. These guys are so cool.
Well, I'm here. The problem is how to...
Yeah, a lot of British accents, which I find kind of funny because, you know, Britain tried to take over everywhere and everyone.
Well, I'm here.
Probably. Well, I think what happened was we had that SAG-AFTRA stuff, and there was a lot of voice actors just like, I am not going to... I wonder, when they're on strike like that, how the hell do they pay their bills and stuff? You know? We all have our principles, but we all have our fucking bills to pay too. Principles can come before bills until you're on the street. We almost got her like at the 3rd attempt. I think if I had just been a bit more aggressive and a bit more faster, I would have got it. It's all good. That's what happens. Then you lead into it. I always give myself that 3 attempt window, and then I'm like, okay, now shit's gonna hit the fan, and it did. We got suckered into like 2nd phase blues. Wasn't even a proper 2nd phase, in fairness. Nice. You poisoner. Yeah, I could have tried doing that. I don't like doing that in general. I'm not a big like elemental user. I don't use a lot of that stuff. Hello? Because I feel like if you can stand back and just use magic or just use poison, the hell are we doing, you know? Does that take skill? Not really. No point. Management on game is hidden. You think so? I couldn't use it in that fight. I could not use it. We do have some magic. Oh yeah. It's each their own, I guess. You know, people do go for big poison builds and fire builds and that. Because every boss will have a weakness, you know? They will have an elemental weakness.
Sir, please.
Nice. Hey, DBG, how's it going? Sorry, I don't know if you heard, but Avatar Frontiers of Pandora. Yeah! It's pretty cool. It's on sale, is it? Have you played it?
No, get lost. Amitabha.
Amitabha. What's Amitabha? Is she like praying? Is she praying? You would have a lot of kind of Buddhists. Is this the right way? Hope so. Damn, that boss is no joke. Good for them. Okay, what is in here? Jesus. Is this near the water wheel? Maybe. Hold on, sometimes these women are not fully dead. There's a lot of good fashion souls in this one as well. We found our first brick wall. The question is, let's see, did we get an achievement for that, and is it a diamond trophy, which means that not many people have got it. Let's see. Yep, Commander HONGLAN. Encounter HONGLAN at the Tang Emperor's Palace, and has a little, see that little diamond beside it? That means it's very rare. See, these don't have them beside them because everyone's got them. Poor little devils. So there's a lot of people stuck there. Now the average person will just drop a game like that, you know, they're like, I don't have the time nor the patience to care. And I understand that, I fully do. But that's not me. I come from, you know, a fairly rough, like, upbringing where you're, like, living off the land. And, you know, if say your tractor breaks down or your tools are broken, you don't just say, oh, well, fuck it, let's just starve, you know. You don't do that. You pick yourself up by your bootstraps. You kick some ass and you figure things out. That's why I never give up. Never surrender. It may be a little bit stubborn. That's beautiful down there. But sometimes in that stubbornness, that's how countries are born. It's how wars are won. It's how life carries on. Even if it's just on even an evolutionary scale as well. Let's go. Yeah, what's the sale anyway? Like something like Avatar Frontiers of Pandora, you want to be getting that for about 20 bucks. 20 bucks. But no one knew, you'd probably be like, it's 40. They probably did the usual thing. The average sale is a lie, you know, whether it's online or wherever else, where they'll put the price up first. Like people like remove the stickers on a sale item and find the original price and realize that they jack up the price about 20% and then take 25% off, and you're like, ooh, ah, shiny colors. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah. Big philosopher. Nah, no philosopher at all. Big shite. Steamed bunny bunch. The funniest thing about Souls Likes with me is I will pick up over like 600 or 700 items and then not use them. I don't know if that's like a failing of a game. I just like to do my own thing. I don't summon people, I don't do any of that stuff. I just get it going. I kind of like her in little demon mode, I can't lie. Need to know more about this girl. We know she's a pirate. What else? Some of the imagery in the trailer is amazing. There's one where she's kind of looks like she's in the center of like a plague, but she's like resting in a fetal position as if she was born of the plague or like an egg or something. Really cool. Let's hope there's more beautiful places. We had like a haunted forest. That was awesome. Here it is. Schmackadoo. So that new horror movie called Weapons is doing very well. It's getting like 100% reviews and stuff. It's a bit of a strange one. Josh Brolin's in it. You might know him from Thanos. I don't think even kids knew that was Josh Brolin. He's just a purple man. He's a damn good actor outside of Thanos. But it's a really weird one. You might have seen the kind of viral campaign that they did. Hello, you friend? Just sitting in the dead position. That sucks. Where it was about these kids that would wake up in the middle of the night and just run off, you know, and then be lost, be gone. They don't know if it was like a monster or a weirdo or what. But it definitely seems to be some kind of a monster, that's for sure. Some of the newer trailers show some kind of a disease. But what's weird is I don't know if this is intentional or what. Damn, I couldn't block that. It's always funny to watch you like holding up your sword like this, but then it doesn't do anything. But yeah, all the kids were like running away. Oh god, that axe. They were running away in the like Naruto run. I don't know if that was intentional, so I can't stop cracking up over. It's supposed to be spooky, but they're like holding their arms out behind them. I was wondering at one point, was it like a weird Pied Piper thing? Some kind of weird witch or a killer leading them away. What does this do? What does this do? Let's see what else this game has to offer. That was cool. Like you'll definitely rage at moments. I always say like these games are not based on their graphics or the mobs that you fight. What did that do? Maybe it is an elevator, it's just very slow. These games are based to me on their bosses, because that's where the most time and effort has to go into, and every single gameplay, you know, iframes, hitboxes, all of that stuff has to work. Hello? It has to work in the boss. I think I can hear it coming down. It is that low. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Mass Effect wants a word. You're being passed out as the slowest elevator. I hope it's not a shortcut elevator. Where else can we go down here? So yeah, I usually tend not to even judge these games too much until I get to the boss fights. Then you'll see. Most of it's human error, but every now and then there'll be a tiny sliver of actual truth in the rambling and frustration. I think the takeaways from that boss is the AI was slightly broken where she was slamming the ground, and also there seems to be a really bad problem with getting off the ground. Just fine. Obviously, just don't get attacked, don't get hit, and the game is perfect. I mean, that goes for everything. That goes for in life as well. Don't get hit with a shitty investment. Don't get hit in the face by a bully. Don't get hit on by someone in the bar when you're already married. These things work, you know. I love that every now and then there's like cloud spire. What? Every now and then there's like a discussion between women what counts as cheating. Whoa. Cool. Where am I now? Hello? One of these little pygmy people. The hill switch female servant. Yeah?
I don't know if you're searching for someone or passing through, but you should leave here now.
Leave.
From Hill's Watch. Bandits attacked, taking any woman they could find. They favor the young and fair. But they
Poor thing, she's lost everything.
To take married women either, if it means leaving with something. I only managed to escape because my husband fought them off.
Is he dead?
Hill's Watch is just across the bridge. If that's where you're going, please look for my family.
Okay. I will. I'll bring your family back. Do you want them like in 8 pieces or 20 piece? No, 20 piece? Oh, that's pretty fucked up, but bandits and your family? I'm not trying to be mean, but I wouldn't hold out hope. Why doesn't she rise up and become a warrior herself? Wallowing and moaning and bitching over there is not going to help. Sorry.
So hungry.
Can I feed you?
Very hungry.
If all grandma can beat my ass into the ground like she did, then so can you too. You can too. For the low cost of... Oh, here we go. Have a steamed bunny bun. Is she blind as well? How the fuck did she cross that bridge then? We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Much better.
Have you guys been playing anything cool? I always love to hear like indie games or weird side games. What you been playing? From the title, will we get Nintendo Direct? We'll see. And then Battlefield 6. I'm actually really excited for this one, I'm not gonna lie. It's been a while since I played a Battlefield game as well.
Cloud Spire sure is loaded.
Yeah.
A widow runs things now. They say her other half kicked the bucket soon after she arrived, and so it was all left to her. Oh, the young folks flock here for a shot at a good post and decent pay. Get a good position here, and you're set for life. My boy's a hotshot general over there, you know.
I'll give it to him at least.
Why don't I put in a good word for you and get you a spot?
At least they're doing voice acting. A lot of games don't even bother.
Nearby. I'm gonna go see how my darling's doing.
Okay. Alright. Whoa! Gotta be careful there. Fucking dodge straight off a cliff. Alright, now we can chill here.
Thank you.
Yeah, so entering the dream, which made me think of Bloodborne. I don't know if that's what's going on there. Temper. This is her arm with the feathers on it, which is kind of like Sekiro. I wouldn't go that far, obviously. But you're kind of adding things to the arm, and that's how you can set your sword on fire. I couldn't do it with that general. There's just no time for anything. Like, Jesus, I thought there was a penny on the ground, but she was not letting me pick that up. Oh, a penny! Penny! It was supposed to be Star Wars Outlaws 2. They were like 6 months into pre-production, which is not that much. It's like concept art and stuff. but they cancelled that. Pretty much across the board, Xbox, all of them have cancelled a lot. Now, will these games ever see the light of day? It's still possible. It's actually still possible. These things become like, well, we greenlit that once, let's shelve it for now. But you know, there's been games that have been shelved for 20 years. Interesting and kind of annoying rumor going around that the next Warner Brothers Montreal game, which is not Rocksteady, Montreal, is another live service DC game. So the last one they made was Gotham Knights, which I actually enjoyed. I think Suicide Squad was a fucking disaster. Just didn't even feel good with the shooting. But Gotham Knights was cool. Now it's no Arkham, there's no doubt about that. But I would put it just slightly below Arkham Origins. And I rate Arkham Origins pretty high, and that was the same team. And Gotham Knights is cool. The beauty of Gotham Knights is if you just let all your bullshit to the side, like the live action, live service stuff, you actually realize that Batgirl can be played like Batman, and fucking Nightwing is Nightwing, which is, you know, from fucking Arkham Knight and stuff, you know. So it's not that big a deal. It's pretty cool. Now, I think there's a lot of mixed up wordage thanks to Europe and the US really cracking down on loot boxes and stuff since 2016. So live service doesn't always mean live service. These days, if you have enough microtransactions in your game, and that includes for costumes, that technically counts. They'll put that in with live service. Because the idea is you're providing a service inside of the game that needs, or it could be like a battle pass too. But it doesn't always mean, like when we think of the most hated parts of live service, it is that a game is like sort of a multiplayer or a battle royale only, and then they just shuffle shit at you constantly. You know, that's the bad side of it. But if I was to tell you different parts of other games that would be technically live service, you'd be like, oh, that's not actually that bad, you know. Like Gotham Knights, if that's a live service, I'm okay with that. I'm definitely okay. But then Suicide Squad, the problem with that one is the actual foundation is completely screwed. So it was never going to get any better. Didn't matter how many skins they threw at us, you know. The gunplay felt like shit, and then they didn't seem to capitalize on the fun of each character, and Captain Boomerang shouldn't have been in the game. So that's my thoughts. King Shark was cool, but he had so much time and fun with the guns, you know. Like if they had made him like Jeff the Shark or something, where he was able to like go on the ground and start chewing people up, it wouldn't have been so bad. The fact that it was just Mr. Gatling gun, Mr. Heavy Tank, I just kind of sat back and face palmed. And then even like the movement system didn't make as much sense in Suicide Squad. There was like a drone that Harley Quinn was able to swing out of him. Like for a drone that size to be able to support the weight of a girl would be impossible. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't make any sense. The drone would have to be 3 times the size of her, you know? It's kind of like the idea of human flight through wings. It can't work unless the wingspan is 3 times your arm span. That's how it works. That's why the bigger the fucking bird, the bigger the fucking wings. It's not just the size of it, you know? It's very rare. The only reason like something like a tiny sparrow or a hummingbird works is because 1, they beat their fucking wings very fast. And 2, those birds actually weigh like some of them less than a pound, you know? You know what I mean? Like it's like a penny flying in the air or something. Alright, so these doors are like weird riddle doors. They're kind of creepy, aren't they? And we had one before. Look, it's like a skull and stuff. Like, what the fuck is this? Alright, delusion grips, conviction burns, greed and folly take their turn. So it's kind of like a cheeky little riddle. I don't know if there's a right or wrong answer. I actually feel as though it might be one of those things where they're like messing with you. But you know me, if it leads to a boss, okay, follow the course of destiny or challenge the threads of fate. I kind of like the second one, I'll be honest with you. I ain't no bitch. I always, and I've played enough RPGs and that, you always challenge the threads of fate. It's like a loom, you know, where they say that there's certain people, especially like Greek mythos and a lot of others, they have these magical looms that our whole lives and destinies are on a predetermined, like that's determinism, right? There's that, and then there's like, or do you believe that everything is set out for you, or do you believe that anything can happen, you know, that life is just like you know, like a little feather in the wind, it can go anywhere, can land anywhere. Like what do you think? I like the word, I like the connotation of challenge the threads of fate, because she's a baddie. She a baddie. Alright. No, there's very rarely any kind of too good of stuff that comes out of my mouth. Like, I'm definitely not a philosopher. But I find that, as much as just yappy yap, I do find that just talking about things... Oh, bridal veil, bridal corset. Oh man, was she like some kind of sacrificial bride or something? I do find just talking about things is worth its weight. Half of therapy is just talking through stuff. See, all the sexy costumes, as you can imagine, they are female outfits. They have no protection, but it makes sense, you know? Maybe you see these big chainmail booby tops, you know, and corsets, and she's like, I have blocked a cannonball to the face. I'm like, huh? How did you do that? Must have steel-plated titties. Alright, let's see what it looks like. Kind of reminds me of those creepy, and then the shackles as well. Let's see what it says about them. Prison for days to end, their minds have snapped. There's nothing but empty shells wandering the shaft in their despair. Oh my, you can wonder my shaft. Those who waited in the shaft knew nothing of the... that word is ruined forever, isn't it? A veil cut from the red silk and embroidered with flowers. Those waiting in the shaft, no. Just stop with the shaft talk, please. Gets me hot. Oh my. And you see this... when you get rid of the madness, all this will go away. But you can see the rot coming from her arm, coming across her titty there. There's something kind of beautiful about it. Reminds me of... what you call it? Prototype a little bit or something. Very nice. Alright, let's keep going. Oh, the black hair with the veil. I can't not think of like crazy grudge witches and that. Alright, let's go. Are we going to be able to play blind like this? It'd be cool if like whatever you wore affected the screen. I know it'd get on your tits after a while, but wouldn't that be cool? Alright, but now we got the booty in effect. If you stop for a second, the booty jiggles for an extra second. Just good times. Okay, let's see what we got in here. I'm getting kind of sort of a burnt horror vibes again. Hello? Oh, hell no. Jesus. I dodged that thing like a mother and it still got me. GG's to you, good sir. GG's to you. Alright, you weren't lying when they said this place was doomed. Doomed. Help is on the way, dear. We got a beautiful, nice titted maiden. What I like about the cosmetics, obviously I'm a fucking gooner like the rest of everybody else. They're beautiful. But like, it changes her hair and stuff up, you know? Makes it really nice. I don't know. If I'm going to be staring at the arse or the front facing of a character for 40 hours, you best believe she better be nice to look at. Look at that. That's so cool little hairstyles. And you got this one. Just complete the look, Obi, huh? How you doing, huh? Can I bite some venom into you and suck your blood over a 3-day period? Ah, damn. Alright, I think we've just got the Nightmare Fuel costume right. Look at it. It works. Works well. Let's see what this has to say. Alright, Snowfall Palace. Snowfall? Yes. Okay, we're getting some snow, I think, boys. I'm happy about that. That'll be a big change. Give me that item. Give me that item. None of these guys are going to want to fight us, let's be honest. Would you want to fight me? Would you live in a house like this? We have this nice lantern, but the motherfucker won't stay on for some reason. Oh, hell no. Bride meet bride. Sorry, she wears it better. Interesting that she's a female pirate though. They don't make a big song and dance about it, but most of the collector's deluxe edition costumes has eye patches and stuff, so they're just being cheeky. Cheeky. Oh, so if that leads up this way, where does the other way go? I'm sorry, I get awful. What's it called? Fucking. What's the word? Like FOMO, or like I should have went that way. What's up that way? One is obviously leading. Oh, this is a dead end. Okay, good. See, I would have missed that. Look at that growing red mercury. I would have missed that. It's all your fault. Nice little fog to it. This one I've decided to even move the darkness down a little bit, the brightness slider, because these games, I don't know what it is, Black Myth Wukong suffers from it, a lot of them do, these Unreal Engine games, they try and go for a realistic lighting, and I appreciate that, but sadly it comes with a giant caveat of the game looking like a washed out fucking Vaseline thing, and it's not their fault. The only way to really fix it is to have like 4K textures and resolution, and you ain't getting that on console, not with the PS6, not with the PS fucking 7. It's all DLSS. They're selling you a lie and you just keep fucking slopping it up. Sloppy seconds. Now the PS5 Pro can do 4K, and it's still not 4K. It's fucking DLSS. It's AI generated checkerboard. They'll do the same thing. They'll be talking about 8K and 4K. They're selling you the same thing over and over again. I just want the games. I could give a fuck about the resolution. Give me the games. Give me the games and free my soul. I wanna play some fucking Sony games like Infamous. Whatever happened to SOCOM? Whatever happened to fucking Jack and Daxter? How do we do this again? Oh yeah, here we go. Set my world on fire. Might as well mess around with this. Ugh! This bastard wants to explode in my face. Ew. I thought we already dealt with some plague. Now we got some kind of scarlet rot. Gross. Yeah, so this is what you do. She basically, like Sekiro, she rubs the sword across her arm, sets it on fire. In this case, because of the plague. What's down there? It's a one-way. It's a highway. Yeah, they've done a great job. This game, you know, at first glance, you're like, oh yeah, Bloodborne Sekiro, easy clap. No. It's not that. I almost killed you. You woman. I think so. You could be. With a little snip snap, snip snap.
Seeing you here in Hillswatch gladdens me greatly. I just crossed swords.
But no, it's actually closer to Dark Souls 1. It really is. Both in how it's handling its bosses.
Cheap tricks made me tickle.
Dark Souls 1's bosses, they go from hugely important, like, you know, one of the giant overarching stories is to kill the four lords. But then you're getting hit by these little mini boss bangers like the fucking Hydras or the undead dragons, you know? That's exactly what this is doing. Some of them don't even have like boss stuff going on. But yeah, I will play some Grounded 2. And I think more Killing Floor 3 as well. We'll see how we're getting on with this. I'm glad I beat her. I was like, okay, this could be like a 3-hour thing. We'll see. If we get to the next area, some snowy area or something, can chill there. I want to play some Killing Floor. There's a new ninja character in Killing Floor 3, and I can't lie. If you can't tell by the amount of melee fucking Souls-likes I play, dear God, do I like these games. Is it? Hello? What is that? I've seen these before. The Tomb of the Apothecary. It seems you can investigate the loose mount of dirt. Yeah, how do I investigate the loose mount of dirt? I'll investigate your loose mount of dirt. Where is that? Drop it, anyway. How do you investigate it? Must be something later. I've seen some of those before. It's almost like a...
More of your kind, I see.
Like a summoning stone or something?
Another warrior full of talk of justice and chivalry passed through some days ago.
Look at the jiggles I'm just moving.
Of every belonging before
it's so dirty.
In the world we find
growing up loving Japanese games, I've always known that they were on the side of cheeky little horny dudes. And honestly, growing up as a teenager, I was a cheeky little horny dude. So it was right up my alley. I think the beauty of it, outside of like fan service and some weird stuff, there's a certain kind of just not really caring too much about it. What is that? Did you hurt her? But it's like a kidnapper or something. Oh, he's fucking jacked out. Okay. He's got like a sickle. Sick sickle, dude. He's also doing... Hey, what the fuck? I have no heals? He's also doing something with the... What is that in the middle? What the fuck is that? It's like... You're mine? Is that what he's saying? Yeah. What was that? That's right, motherfucker, huh? Coming here snatching up kids or some shit? Coral bracelet, you sick bastards. Nice, you gave us something cool. Oh, what was it? The item? It is, it's a key item. A simple bracelet with a coral. Wedding gift for Hillswatch brides. Bracelet made of coral symbolize peace. Times of chaos bring oppression and strife. Are you okay? She's actually like another bride or something. Is he like collecting up brides or something? Weird. That was weird. I didn't know if I was meant to let that guy kill me or what. I played too much Bloodborne. Basically, over the course of certain parts of From Software games, they'll have an optional area. It's not always DLC either, it's just pure optional. And it requires you to kind of die under very unusual circumstances. And she's crying over her dead groom. And some of them, one of them's literally called the Snatcher. You have to die by him and he'll pick you up in his bag and bring you off somewhere. And then it's sort of similar with the prisoner, or the prison guard in Dark Souls 3, where he has a cage on his back and he pops you in there. So yeah, that kind of stuff you have to keep an eye out. So for him, that might have been a case of having to do that. I don't know.
In the world we
In case nothing else to say. These people are hiding behind their doors. They're the real philosophers. It's like, geez, come out here and fight with me, dude. This guy got nothing to say.
Ah, what's lost is lost. But it won't stop.
I think there's a huge amount of like endings and stuff to this game, so I'm just gonna have to play it our best shot and see what happens. Spicy soup. Do you like that spicy soup? Thing over here. I smell a secret. Secret. Oh yeah, we're definitely going into the snowy area. Look, the sapphire lotus seed. Cool. It's always hard to do like biome transitions. I've seen some games, even looking at Death Stranding, where it had to go from desert to like the snowy mountains. And I know like there's very particular places in like some of the eastern countries where there is a very, it's basically, what is it, like where the desert meets the ocean, and it does look really incredible. Who are these guys? But that's very rare in real life, you know. You don't just go, oh well, now snow, now here's desert. It happens over the course of like a kilometer or a mile, you know.
It'd be wise to steer clear of Cloudspire altogether.
At least now we know why it's called Cloudspire, right?
Armies there have been
It's pretty.
clashing for months, and neither side's gaining ground.
You guys are just down here moaning about the wars while getting pissed.
Take my advice. He's not someone you want to trifle with lightly, lest you intend on throwing your life away. These are dark times indeed. I advise you to throw those chivalrous dreams to the wind. Come. Let's pour another glass.
Who's this guy? He's cool with his mask.
Well, another warrior in our midst.
Sun Qiwang.
Have you heard of the rebels looting and causing chaos?
Give me another warrior. I'm clearly a centipede demon bride.
Justice of your
It's one of those hear me out moments, I think, right? We've all been there.
Not all
Would you?
rebels are wicked at heart. Some mean well, but just aren't cut out for upholding justice. Keep that
Bam, 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 bam,
in mind.
bam, 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 bam. Hey, Bernie, how's it going? Hello, dude. How you doing?
Keep that.
Have you got Killing Floor 3 yet? It's something you want to get? You look certain places, you can get a code for like 20 bucks. 20 bucks. Grounded 2 just came out today. I'm hearing good things. I will be playing it. I really want to get into this, and we were right at the doorstep of an incredibly difficult boss. We got her, but she took it out of us. It was a fantastic fight, for good and for bad. Are you evil? I won't hurt you if you don't hurt me.
I was forced to. Spare me. Show mercy.
He's probably going to throw stuff at me, is he? What the hell happened here? We're going into a snowy area now. Check out the armor we got, like a centipede demon head. I won't hurt you if you don't hurt me. Oh, this guy's back again. Gross. Snarf, snarf. Fuck out of here with that mess. Look how good at the parrying I have become. Yes. Yes. Snarf, snarf. Get out of here, you little punk. What are you doing? It's like eating one and taking two with them. Hope you're having a good day. Hope you're all having a good day. I appreciate you coming in. Elaine was super nice also. Gave us a lovely raid there. She was playing some Red Dead Redemption 2. Awesome. I always said like that game like broke me. It just broke me down. And those kind of experiences you don't want to play again unless it like waters it down. But if they do a next gen version, maybe. Maybe. It was gorgeous. So special. So special. Is this another one here? You okay too? I won't hurt you guys. Looks like they might be making that rot. They're like berry pickers or something. This is like a centipede demon head. Check this guy out. Oh dang! We got an attachment for our spear, and the attachment for the spear turns it into a gun. Bonk! These are some of the rebel. See, he had frames up in the air, but the boss didn't. Funny how that works, isn't it? Check this out. Cool. Alright, so we've got some of these tigers as well. Look at that, we couldn't get a heal in that whole other palace, but now we get 2 here. Just before Cloudspire. I love the names they give it places. Cloudspire is cold year-round. The residents here drink spicy soup. That's why we're giving us. Okay. We might have to make some of the spicy soup. There's some more. We got 3 now. Is the pygmy guy from here?
Hey, you made it.
Blah.
Got some new stuff for you.
Alright. Let's see what you got. Oh, we got a cool like bamboo hat. Yeah. Imperial uniform. I want the eye patch. Hopefully we can get that later. I think he sells boss stuff, does he? Dazzling fake monk. No, I think it's another guy. See, there's some of the knives. We could have poisoned her. But do you honestly think I could have poisoned her? There's some more spicy soup. You have 5 now. Is that all you got? What's this? Oh, yeah.
Come back soon, you hear?
Alright. Come back soon. Oh, that's Flame. Is that what he was causing on me? Cool. These games, you know, like same with some Japanese games as well, they'll use a lot of kanji for stuff. Even Sekiro did that. And I appreciate that, but as a man who does not know Mandarin or kanji yet, it's not so helpful. You're trying to read basically a character, you know. So I remember trying to get used to Sekiro where you'd have the Makiri counter. And I was like, okay, this red shape versus that red shape. And even that there, I'm not really sure what that means. Like the madness stuff, maybe. Who knows? Like, here's the invoke. So what you can do with the madness, you can keep it, and it will make demons spawn, but it will also make you stronger, but you get hurt more as well. Or, if you feel like it, you can go in here and actually buy items or convert it into items. This will bring down your madness meter. Kind of cool. The interesting thing about the demon that spawns, it's kind of like a version of you except stronger. Very difficult to fight, kind of like Hollow Knight. But the bigger thing about it is it has a mind of its own. I don't know if it's a broken AI again, but I find it fighting some of the monsters. So I have a tendency to just let it go. I think what it is it's the AI just getting hit with something else, and that reprograms it to get into a fight, you know. Okay, let's see if we're going to get frozen to death here. Do we need that spicy soup? Yes, we do, my god. Alright, time to eat some spicy soup. Where is it? Let's hope it doesn't give us the shits. Which is worse, frostbite or the shits? Yummy, yummy. Okay, that's probably going to give us cold protection. That little bunny rabbit, oh. Alright, it's not delayed too long up here if we're going to end up with cold protection. It's probably going to be... Oh no, I thought I'd have to open it from the far side. Cool. Hell yes. RPG shooter from the creative minds behind Painkiller and Bulletstorm came out last year. Oh yeah, Witchfire. Yeah. Did it go on sale? Yeah, I remember that one. I was waiting like 5+ years for that, no joke. They were like, it's from the guys who gave you The Vanishing of Ethan Carter, and you're like, oh, okay. Sounds okay, I guess. And then they were like, and also Painkiller, and you're like, holy Christ, and he pulled out a gun. That was pretty cool. Hopefully that's good. What price is it now? Is it cheap? I think it's still in early access, right? So they're doing this thing where it's like, this is the last early access sale. You need those people in there. What the hell are these things? I don't know what it is. If it attacks me, I attack it. Go into some kind of mountain. Feels similar to Wonderlands. Single player, a lot of ways to... What's Wonderlands? Tiny Tina's Wonderlands? Or Borderlands? What you talking about? Wonderland. Oh my god, look at this thing. Wow. A tree spider demon thing. The fuck? Hey yo. Hey yo. Hey yo. Hey yo. La la la. La la. La 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 la. I don't think you're supposed to be able to fight this guy yet. But when has that ever fucking stopped me? Come on now. Ow, he did half my health. Okay. Maybe I stand corrected. I stand dead. Fuck, dude, I'm not really sure how you're meant to kill like thorns. Ah, I love 360 hits for no reason. Shit, she fucking fell down as well. Oh, girl. You might have saved your life. Get him with some magic. We don't got enough. Come on down, Stephen. Let's see, does he know gravity? Well, Mr. AI is going to slam the ground and still chases after me. Gay! You're slamming thin air, sir. Yeah, this one needs a little bit of work. And by work, I mean, like, put that fucker back in the kitchen. It's not done. La 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 la. So drunk and high.
I'm a feeling drunk and high. So high. So high.
I have been dodging, but it ain't working. Oh, you get out of here, you big old Trent. Treant. Is there anything down here? He was nasty. What are you blocking in here? Looks like a... What is that? Can I hit that? Hell yeah. Pick up something? Oh. Seems like a secret cave. I doubt this has anything got to do with going up into the snow. Oh jeez. Ah, they always get me before I get them. Fuck out of here with that mess. That's all I got. I don't have any heals left because of our encounter. Fuck you, I think I'm dead. Oh, nice. I do have... Hello there. I do have this interesting thing I can use. What the fuck are those? Oh no, one spawn behind me. Or basically I get a little bit of health back every time someone dies, and that includes those little guys. Oh hell no! Who's throwing that poison piss at me? What we doing there? Bitch! I think a big coffin just fell down. Jesus. Have you ever heard of just fighting one at a time? This guy couldn't walk any slower if he was paid to. Come on. Whenever you're ready. Am I supposed to be fucking scared of that or something? Little motherfucker. Nice! Apparently that tiny lip on the rock there is actually the wall, and she wouldn't back up anymore. Good girl. You always love when you're standing there and you're like, that was definitely a dodge, and then just nothing. Hell yeah. There's nothing nicer than when certain enemies will explode and it hurts other ones, and then that guy's able to shoot poison, but it goes through the enemies. There's just no rules. Nobody has any rules. Doesn't make any sense. Why does that one hit the other guy, but then the poison doesn't? I'll tell you why, because fuck you, that's why. That's how these games operate, on a fuck you scale. How much can we mess with the player? Oh, there's a fucking mine right there? That was not there a minute ago. I don't necessarily... What is this thing? Check. Pay your respects. Oh, do you know what that is? I'm so stupid. Those are for emotes. That's what that is. I'm gonna try it now in a second. I'm nearly frozen to death. I'm not eating more spicy soup. Alright. That's what that is. I never thought about that. So there must be one called investigate, or pay respects, worship, sacrifice. We could try worship. Let's just let this go down a little bit. I don't think I'm supposed to be in here anyway. Okay. Try worship. Maybe it'll drop an item. That probably doesn't count as pay your respects, does it? Maybe not. No. That ain't doing shit! Okay, let's see what else poses we've got. Remove, replace, wave, replace. Well met, point down, water down, sacrifice. Could be sacrifice. Stretch, worship, gaze, examine. So examine might be what the investigate one wanted. Okay, let's see what respawns here. If that big old tree bastard respawns. Hell no, this guy respawned. I'm surprised the demon hasn't spawned. Maybe I shouldn't say that. In certain parts the demon just spawns anyway. It goes like, demon arisen. I'm like, oh my god, he did come back. Oh my god. That is insanity. Oh, it's his fire pot. I think they're trying to tell us something, Billy. What is it, Dad? Burn that motherfucker down. God, it's so crazy. How many of those does he do? 7 or 8 minimum. Burn that motherfucker down. Burn that motherfucker down. Let's try this one. Sheesh. Oh Lord, he burning. Look at him. He's crispy. He's about to get a whole lot crispier. Unleash the fury. But first, 7 or 8 attacks. Damn, I don't even know how to dodge those. I swear I get into a nice rhythm, but no good. Yeah, I got a bad feeling this game is going to fall into the classic trap of elemental weakness bullshit later on. Worst offender of that is the Neo games. Like, are you having fun? I was, but now you get one shot by Wind Demon for no reason. I girl throwing out all that stuff. Hold on, I think I can explode these. Aim it. I get a little health back. Wait, they don't explode afterwards? Oh, they don't. Aim! Very hard to time that. I don't think I'm supposed to be in here. See, that's a half your problem right there, game. You just spawned 2 more behind me. What the fuck? He was dead midair. Oh my god. I can't get up off the ground. It's happening again. Did you fall over? Are you trying to get back up? Well, fuck you. Dude, these guys are just not gonna stop spawning, are they? They look like hairy flies or something. Jeez. Ah! I think they're just... Yeah, they're just gonna keep coming back, aren't they? Something is very, very wrong here. Does it matter if you kill them, or... Is that a thing? Trying to get closer. No, there's more again. I can't. There's no way. What the fuck was that? Something in there. Centipede demon. Got to go away. Don't say that final kiss. Sapphire Lotus. Budding Mercury. Y'all need to stop spawning. How come I was able to have a fight with that dude without these guys spawning? This guy's just broken. Where's the fucking centipede as well? Oh my god. This place has 0 chill. Maybe it's got to do with these lanterns. Stop doing magic for a second. Want to go home. I like the little death noises they make and the little things they say. I swear I killed this centipede demon already. Oh, hell no, now you're gonna join in the fight. Come on, bitch. Let me get away from that poison cunt. Fucking nice. The headpiece is actually blocking. I can't fucking see him sometimes. Charlie, what happened to the sever my head overseer? He's like the little mine overseer. There's a guy over here spitting poison from literally across the room. Bastard. The other guys actually stopped spawning. No, they didn't. Never mind. I stand corrected. Jesus Christ. You time one of them right, the other one's like, that's fine. Here's this fucker, he's been spawning them in this whole time. You little fucker. I know you. If I run up on this guy, he's gonna have a little friend backing him up, watch. Ew. Umbrio. I'm the new overseer. I'm the overseer, your ass getting whooped. You want something? Nice. It's a hefty challenge, a hefty difficulty creep in this area, as you can tell. Just getting through this room was a fucking joke. I didn't know that guy was calling them in. It didn't make it overly obvious. The hell are they mining anyway? Some kind of glowing seeds or something? Glowing crystals. Anything back here? It tells me this might be a boss down here. No. Hard to have enough stamina to put some points into endurance. I wanted to, I thought we'd get more into the snow. Maybe I can go back that way. This might be just an optional area. Don't know. Sometimes they'll do that. Games will do that. It's not a bad thing. They'll put like an extra tougher enemy. Mort Grotto. They'll put an extra tough enemy into an area. Sort of as a, you know, be gone, you know, mind yourself. Don't come in here. And be like, oh, that's sort of ends up being a pseudo. What the fuck is this? Oil lamp. A sort of way of like level gate. What is that supposed to be? Oh, don't know what that is. Looks like the symbol from before, right? It's some kind of a Chinese spell or something. Let's have a little rest. Dear God. At least now we can travel between the two of them. There was a nice base over there. Base to the base, mother. Okay, let me see here. We could do both. Oh, I didn't know I could do that now. Nice. There's more agility. My weapon, the longsword, does actually use agility too, so it wouldn't be bad having a look there. I don't know if there's like a soft cap or any of that stuff. There I go again, fucking not actually resting when I'm supposed to rest. There I go again. Moxie's getting a Fortnite. I saw that dude getting some good Fortnite skins. What else did I see? The Fantastic Four ones. Something else. She looks really good. Borderlands 4 is pre-ordered though. And Borderlands Epic Store bundle will be in the item shop week after to buy. You get... Wait, if you pre-order Borderlands 4 in the Epic Store, you get Moxie? Is that for Fortnite? That is so cheeky. Oh my god. I wonder, can you pull the Amazon trick? Wink wink, nudge nudge. There used to be a lot of pre-orders and early betas for games, and what you could do is pre-order it and get the download code and then just cancel your pre-order. Even if you were thinking of getting the game, you know. It's like, no payment down. I think they kind of figured out a lot of that. Oh my god! The fuck did you come from? Hoping those crystals will drop something. But alas, you get nothing. Whoa, one of the big trees stepped up. Yeah, dude. Oh my god, I dodged 5 of them. And the bitch has got 2 more in them. Oh, you're getting on my fucking tallywhacker, sir. It's time to go. Do. I'm gonna burn you. I'm gonna send you back. I'm gonna turn you into fucking driftwood, baby. That's right. You thought you were all that, huh? You ain't got nothing. Eat it. Harder to have enough stamina there. Drop out and water down. Brilliant feather, that's good. I think I need those. Upgrade the weapon. Okay, which the fuck way did we come in? That way, okay. I get discombobulated. I've missed a few turn off points already. Trust me, they do lead to like, you know, good gear and actually sometimes bosses. Mini bosses. That's a really bad job if I miss those. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we still have like games comp coming on. We'll have a couple of Nintendo directs. Sony will want to do something as well, you know. So we got time. And Xbox will have an opening night as well. So trust me, I actually think what's going to happen is we'll have a sort of. Sorry, this looks like a boss as well. We'll have a sort of an area between Gamescom and E3 where it's like, now it feels like we're showing some games. I knew you were an enemy. You're so nasty. I think there's like a woman in there or something. Jesus. Alright, I guess I'm not getting up off the ground. Bastard. Nice. Oh my god, he almost one-shot me. Got a little greedy there. Is it better just to run away from this? No. Stop. Running does nothing. Running does nothing. Running can't save you. Tough little shit if you don't have to fire, that's for sure. Oh, we got some goodies. I'd nearly prefer some of these areas to be like a dead end because I am confused. Here we go. Far combo ignition. It helps with like duplicated slashes. Oh yeah, I did turn into the naughty stuff. That's why I'm getting hurt so much. Where is it? Just close. Another spell. Nice. So what was her spell? I don't remember. Did she do a spell? Echo? Oh, that's just her soul, is it? The Shriek of Wuchang, the man-eating monster. Okay. What's this one? Vitality power. Increases damage dealt while at full health, but increases stamina usage. There's some new ones down here. Combo ignition. Consecutive attacks, creature weapons, fire attack power. Good. And then you got Skyborn magic. Skyborn might increase your spell damage for a time. And then consecutive attacks increase your damage. I should get that one. Combo force. Okay. What's interesting, a lot of those are little add-ons for your weapons. But what's cool is, oh my fucking god, they have like a set bonus. Pretty cool. So if you have 3 of one, it'll actually give you an even better bonus. So one of them mightn't be as useful to you, but might end up giving you a better bonus. This might end up being a good shortcut. Oh no, I forgot a little birdie over there. Can I get him on the Nice, got him on the elevator. Hell yes. That's the way to do it. I hope we get a sequel to Tiny Tina's Wonderland one day. So I think there's potential there. Especially with the rise of Expedition 33. As crazy as it seems, you know, Tiny Tina's Wonderlands could have been that. If they just kind of done something else in the open world. They should have doubled down on the board game aspect, you know, and even made there be like some turn-based stuff or something else. But they too damn coward for that. Oh, did I kill him? What the fuck is going on, dudes? I run up, a bamboo guy explodes and dies, and then I get smacked in the face. The fuck is going on? Who's doing that? Oh my god. Is there mines on the ground? No, this guy has a cannon over here. Guys, you need to pick one. What fucking dynasty are you in? Giant military might. What the fuck is a cannonball? Is this a melee sword like? Or are we doing some fucking Wuchang dynasty warrior shit? I love when they fight with all their might and they're just a big fat slob that's completely fucking useless. Right? Isn't that right? Yes, it is. Come on. I thought you could do the slashing move. Oh fuck, I got frostbite randomly. No, I think I'm dead now. Where does the frostbite start? That sucks. I got enough on my plate without having to deal with frostbite. That sucks! Where did that come from? Tits on a bull, man. That was crazy. I did not get a moment's peace when I come up that elevator. It was an explosive mine and killed the bamboo guy, then double cannonball, then killed the 2 of them, and then frostbite, and then he killed me. Fucking hell. You ever hear of chill, the word chill? And I don't mean frostbite chill. So I got to go through all that again. There must be another way. I do think that was a giant circle. I've not gone the right way. I think I was supposed to go through the fortress, but maybe it's just a different way. You don't know. You could go through the fortress and then just boom, bah, one fucking door won't open and it only lets you come back through the other way. So I don't know. I need to get more endurance. Need more stamina. I even felt it during the commander. She was tough because I was blocking and parrying and doing my all, and then I noticed just during the second phase, because it was so fast and chaotic, I just didn't have the stamina to even get close to it. Now we gotta do this shit. Oh. Yeah, a lot of massive games. I'm seeing the startup of Mafia 4 ad campaign. So that's interesting. I worry about that game. I truly do. See the little, you can't even tell, but there's actually mines in a row. That's one there. That's one there. Bastards. These fucking elevators, man. They need a kick in the arse. You wouldn't even think it was coming down. There's one over there too. Oh, I just let one off there as well. Nice. And when I get back up, that one's gonna get me too. Also, frostbite only affects your stamina. Tell that to me. You wouldn't think the elevator was coming at all. Poor girl, no wonder she's getting frostbite. I do think the frostbite stuff only seems to affect when there's kind of a cold mist on the ground, because it didn't affect it there. The reason I got frostbite was from one of those mines that had like an add-on effect. That's okay. That's alright. I like learning new Souls-likes. Does not mean they don't get annoying or I find the same problems in each of them. But that's okay, you know. It's like playing Souls is like having a narcissistic sibling. Where like, you know they're not going to change. You know they pulled the same fucking stunts over and over. But they're family, you still kind of gotta love them. That's what it's like. But also, they're toxic as fuck and you probably should rid your life of them as quick as possible. It's almost like voluntary like abuse by staying near a narcissist. And yeah, Grounded 2, it's only early access, so I hear it's doing really good numbers. That shows that, once again, you can say what you want about Xbox, but they have a way of garnering a really loyal support for their live service games. But Sea of Thieves, nice. And Grounded, and Fallout 76, even in its most dire needs, in 10 years of Elder Scrolls Online. Trust me, I don't just publish these shit out of my ass. But those I just listed are some of the most successful long-running live service games, you know. Requires a cannonball. This is my ass. I want to use it. Bring this guy over, give him a taste of his own medicine. Eat shit and die, punk. Here we go. Cannonball used. Fire away! Nice. Did we get him? We did, but it didn't even remotely kill him when we just got frostbite. Didn't even remotely kill him. He took a cannonball to the face. My respect, sir. My respect. Dude. 2 to the face. Is he dead yet? He's dead. Okay. Let's do something up there as well. This definitely will lead to the other side of the fortress. 2 to the head and the other one said. I'm definitely getting Mafia. Those guys have earned my respect. They've done some stupid shit as well, like the late game Mafia 3 is almost unforgivable. So, oh, there was a fucking heal point right here. Ain't that just away, huh? 2 meters away. But it's fine. I think they've noticed that and they've pulled back. I think their budget was cut a little bit and their timing. They're like, get a game out or we're shutting you down. So they're like, we're not going to do open world. And you know, in the interest of going for that Godfather effect, and I have had 2 points this whole time. Oh, there's 5 vitality. Say less. I think it'll work out for them, you know. It'll be a more concise, fun little story. I'm cool with that. I'm very, very cool with that. But yeah, there's certain devs like that, in my eyes, that they have earned absolute, you know, unless they like really fuck me over, but they've earned absolute, you know, support from me, even through the thicks and thins, you know, like BioWare with Mass Effect, Andromeda, and Dragon Age disasters. I'll still support them. What the fuck? I swear I didn't hit him. I think that guy hit him. You good, bro? I like these Ming fights. Usually really good. This guy's not really aware of what's going on, but let's go kill this guy. More spicy soup. Jesus, I really want me to eat spicy soup. I don't get the feeling spicy soup is humans. Sir, have you got a problem? Hope I got a fucking bow and arrow, huh? This motherfucker attacked me before I even get up there. Don't make me do it. Here he is. Hell yeah, baby. Yeah, this whole Sony Tencent thing is hilarious. They've fallen into an acid trap. The moment we saw that game pop up, we knew what was going on. And now, for whatever reason, the team behind it, I don't think they're properly sanctioned by Tencent, so they're just kind of running their mouth a little bit. And they're like, please no, you're digging a ditch. So basically, they've said, can we throw this down here? They said that they tried to get a license for the Horizon IP from Sony, and Sony said no. So they went and held ahead and built that game anyway. So that's basically admitting that you're complicit in trying to steal an IP. Hilarious, hilarious, fucking just wow, another one of those guys. They're so scary when you see them like that. So basically, big old juicy admission of guilt, which you love to see, you know. They don't have a shot in the hell. They don't have a case. Like you can argue about Power World with Nintendo. They don't really have a case either, but for the game to stay alive, you know. Whereas this game, Tencent, not this game I'm playing. I don't know what the hell they call it. It had a big old name. It was like Hunt of Mercury or some shit. Like, dude, who the fuck comes up with these names? They have distinct fucking job of coming up with the most unmemorable, batshit annoying to pronounce names. I don't know how many times I have to scream, keep it simple. No subtitles. No extra little words onto it. I don't care if it means a lot to the game. It means nothing to the player. I'm talking about the TikTok generation. They can't see past the front of their face. If it's more than 3 words, they're not going to bother. The whole world is one big, too long didn't read. That's why half of them can't fucking read. If you don't read, you'll forget how to do it. Everything in life is like a muscle. Unless you do something, the worse you get at it. That includes just basic critical thinking and normal everyday. Can't even tie their shoelaces anymore. I used to laugh about Big Daddy, where it's like, we do the bunny ears over here. It's like, no, we do the loop, the swoop, and the pull. And it's like, what the fuck? Now they're gonna have to re-teach all these kids how to tie their fucking shoes. But wait, there's more. They don't have to. We're so lazy that you don't have to tie your shoelaces anymore. We have self-tying shoes, and then I've been trying to buy a pair of sneakers, and I keep being pushed over to Skechers. And what does Skechers have, ladies and gentlemen? Slip-ons. That's right, you don't even have to tie your own fucking shoes. And then there's Crocs. You don't have to tie your own shoes. The laziness knows no bounds. We're getting to the point where we're gonna like turn into oh shit. We're gonna have a breeding apparatus, so we don't have to breed anymore. Get loud. Alright, who's down here? Who yells like that? Mummy. It's gotta be a hidden boss or something. Maybe behind there. What's behind door number 2? I'm dead. What's over here? Did we come out this way? Nope. Is that another section of the mine? Maybe. Maybe not. Think so. Outskirts. Yeah, there's another section of the mine. Jesus, where? Oh my god. Oh, is he trying to shoot me with his magic? He's putting on a light show. That was cool. See what's behind there. I think this is going to be a boss. I haven't healed or nothing. Nothing. No, can be used with the rebel camp key. Something is yelling in these mountains. There's so many places to go. Well, if it's a rebel camp key, you think you'd get it in the rebel camp, wouldn't you? Jeez, frame rate dying. I think it's because that one enemy is aggroed and trying to hit me. But he's probably using that magic over and over, and the game's like, well, I'm not fucking going to render that at this distance. Watch one little rest at the camp, and all of a sudden the frame rate's fixed. How could that be possible, Saber? Well, in this day and age with the fucking shitty Unreal Engine, it just brute forces everything and renders things that it has no business rendering. So you wonder why I sat there going like, why is it run like ass? You know how bad it is now with the Unreal Engine that Housemarque, who make like Returnal and all that, and a few other devs are getting together to fix the PC stuttering issues. That's right, PlayStation devs are going to try and fix the PC stuttering issues. I don't know about you, but who do you think... Whoa, that was cool. Who do you think should be fixing the PC stuttering issues? Could it be Epic, you know, the owners of the shitty engine? That's what it should change it to. Fucking unreal how shitty an engine it is. That dude is right beside the camp, which is weird. You see, I blocked one or two of his spins, but it didn't parry it. So there's a lot of rules that are kind of made and broken in this game. So you parry, then you flinch, but then I parry another attack and he does nothing. So it really doesn't make any sense sometimes, sadly. You see, there he is flinching. Then he did spinach. He got the spinach. It doesn't work. I just want consistency, you know. Let's see, can we get him to do that spinny attack again? We got the spinach. No, he doesn't. Hey, there's Rebel Camp Key and Thunderstorm and Secret Letter. I think he was one of the bigger ones. Let's see what Secret Letters. It's all bloody. Rebel orders, military order. Workers have been sent to the outskirts to gather herbs, crystals. Yeah, they're trying to get a war going. Records. Here's Secret Letter. Having relieved the treasure from a woman, HONGLAN set out for Cloudspire in the deep of night. Now that's who we fought. We fought Commander HONGLAN. This fucking MALENIA. Oh my god, he's got a cannonball inside that tent and he just shot me with it. That is insane. This game is really is. Dark Souls 1 and 2. They hate the player, they're trying to kill us. They're openly trying to kill us. Bravery pendant. Hey, there's someone out there trying to fight me. Able to pick up as you would exceed carrying capacity. What? What are you talking about, Willis? Carrying capacity? There's bravery. Increases damage dealt against enemies at full health. My full health or theirs? Fuck you say to me. Ew, some of these pendants are gorgeous. Then you look again, it's like a crystallized shrimp. Shrimp? Alright, bring it on, bitch tits. I see your bitch tits. They actually kind of look like Mongols a bit. Guess it's the feather on the helmet that's doing it. What do you have? I can't trust this place if we're going to be hit with cannonballs that inside of a tent. Doesn't make any sense. Set the place on fire. I don't want to set the world on fire. Wait, hold on. Oh, it's frostbite. Okay. Thought I was dead for a second. There's a funny little rumor going around that, you know, during the course of all the Bioshocks, some of my favorite games, they would do this thing called an ARG every time. And it's basically like an augmented reality game, which sounds fantastic, but really it's just like a website that leads to something else that leads to something, you know, that kind of, usually, not really augmented reality. But they've done that over the course of the years for Bioshock 1 and 2. And the rumor is, you know, 2K are so desperate to get that series back off the ground that they're going to follow every single footstep of the old ones, including probably bringing back Rapture in some way. So, yeah, there's been talks and rumors of a ARG. It's just about having to find the thing first, you know. The old ones, if you remember, kind of spoilers, I guess, but with Bioshock 2, it was all about, you know, having to go back to Rapture, so we needed a reason. So the rumor was that small girls were being taken from up above and sent down to Rapture, and that really was happening. And it was like, oh my god. So then you had the whole concept of a father going down there trying to find his way, and then we had Subject Delta, you know, where you play as a big daddy and all that. It was really cool. But the idea was, it started all these rumors and missing girl posters and stuff. It was wild. You're like, oh my god. And people love that shit. They eat it up. They eat it up even these days, you know. But they get to the bottom of it too much. There's data mining. Oh my god. All of that comes back? Jesus. You think like, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on you. Fool me 6 times. I can't feel my face anymore. But, yeah, so that'd be cool if that starts. But with Ken Levine doing his own thing with Judas, like what the hell is going on? Look at the splash range. I actually killed somebody else. Look at the splash range on that thing. Hey dude, I get all my health back doing that. I get a little bit of health back by killing them. Okay, who's the guy who actually shot that there? He just abandoned his post immediately. You deserve to die. Yeah, so that'd be cool. But if we end up getting like Bioshock 4 before Judas, that'll be crazy. I've said this before, but that stuff is so healthy, you know. In Dead Space, and then we had Callisto Protocol, you know. Sort of made by the same dude, or a new team. And we're getting like Judas and Bioshock 4. It's ironic that's called Judas. Look at that fucking speed. That guy was walking as slow as his mother. And then he's like, 90%. Dude, the centipede hair helmet is blocking all their Little footsies. Can we lock onto that guy? Nice. All I have is these bastards. They're doing nothing. No. Nice. Where's my bow and arrow? I still stand by the fact that the best to ever do it in recent times is Rise of the Rowan. It's a little bit of Neo. It's a little bit of Assassin's Creed. A little bit of Dark Souls. And it just does it all great. It's better than AC Shadows. And then you have that little bit of modern stuff, so you're getting arrows and guns as well. So I like that. I like that game a lot. Very, very tough. That last boss, I think, took me multiple streams to kill. Very, very tough. Good stuff. Is that not the way a game's supposed to be? Why the fuck would you want to walk through the ending? Alright, come on, little bit. I shouldn't even heal there. I get a little bit off him. I can see your hero, baby. Come on, wake up, Ming. Yeah. And then you're dead. All that posturing for nothing. Dude, these are fucking... This is a cannibal. They might be rebels, but they're cannibals. Kind of rebels. Dude, why am I the one setting off the mines, but they're not? Son of a bitch. That guy was waiting till you picked up the item and then he'd stab you in the back. I suppose it makes sense for the rebels to be cowardly little fucks using guerrilla warfare and stuff, but my god. Usually in every level you'd have one or two, we call them like the gang squad. They're hiding behind a wall and they just immediately attack before you're even there. They tend to hit you or knock you off an edge. It's usually a hidden troll or a hidden joke from the dev, but it's like once, you know. My god. This game's doing it on average every 3 minutes or so.
Something's brewing. Mark my words.
Hello. These are just civilians. Oh no, they're actually attacking me now. Oh, you dirty bat. Where did that guy come from? Sorry, I wouldn't normally attack you guys, but you threw shit at me. Sorry. I don't care. Even if it was done out of fear, you don't get a freebie. Hello. These guys are okay, see? You fucking mind your business. Oh hell no, what did you just set up? What'd you do? Alright, I think we've almost seen everything. I was hoping to be a mini boss in the camp, but we did get the key. Oh fuck. Sometimes I walk in a bit too early. I don't get the little story conversation they've been saying. I think this is these guys' first game. I think they're made up of other like devs from well-known. Might even be some ex from software guys. They definitely have the chops. They're just lacking a few little things. It is something that comes with time. There's no other way around it. This leads back to an earlier spot, is it? Maybe. Bump, 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 bump. Just once I'd like games to be like, okay, you cleared out a base of rebels or whatever, and change like the tide of war or something. I think this is just... Yeah, this is just over here, okay. At least we know where we are now. Okay, how are we doing for heals? We're good. Let's go down and see, can we fight this guy? We have 4 heals. No, we have 4 heals instead of 5. It's been a minute. I don't know if I got an extra heal. See what's behind gate number scary. We could always go into that mine as well. At least they're up in the snow. Looks like they're definitely going to make us fight a boss with the frostbite half of our stamina gone, that's for sure. We don't need stamina for blocking, I don't think. Oh yeah, here we go. General of the North. I.e. then Inquis. Whoa! Ow! Wow, it's like demon or something. Fucking bows and arrows, boys. Nice. I dodged the good bit there. I'm really proud of that. Oh, fuck, I can't see anything. Why is he in the wall? Silly boy. Nice. The old fucking 5-hitter quitter. Oh my god. Come on, fight me, fucker. Oh, he's got ice as well. Is there anything he doesn't have? Young treacherous witch. What's wrong with him? Oh, massive frame spike, lag spike there. That sucks. That better not happen again. Nice block. Not so nice block. Sheesh, I think the ice is not performing well with the game, sadly. The rebel shall rise. GG's, not bad for our first go there. A lot to learn. Massive, I might have to skip him. Massive frame spikes all over the place. Literally every time he does the ice, there's a huge frame spike. Once again, just a team that is prioritizing style over any kind of performance. It's unfortunate. I see this so much. There's a grand vision with an art director. The combat designers and the level designers just can't keep up. Like, what do you mean he has lightning and fire and fucking ice at the same time while jumping? It's too much to handle. Let's see if we get this guy. Got some really great blocks there, and I noticed that his obliteration meter can be stopped. Alright, where's my... I don't think you can stop that because it's his fish. You gotta be careful, some of that lightning as well. Doesn't show you where your dead stuff is. Really fucking annoys me. Anyone see it? That's it. Very hard to see. The fuck hit me? I think like ice beside his feet or something. Nice. Don't like that he's doing them at his feet. God, he won't sit still. Bitch. Wait, we almost got obliteration? Got a little bit greedy there. Ah, I got a little bit greedy there. Fuck. I wanted to see could I get obliteration. Just to see once, you know? Ooh. Dude, I'm not even fighting the camera this time. I'm actually fighting the frame rate. Oof. There's a genuine bit there where his foot attacked me. I couldn't even tell you what it was. I think there was a frame rate issue with the ice that he had sent out that we had already dodged. It just magically hit you again. There it is. I think in terms of the worst performing one in the last while, it's actually another Team Ninja one was Wuchang Fallen Dynasty. You got Fallen Feathers and Fallen Dynasty, not fucking secrets. I actually want him to hit me with that, but he's missing. He's a dummy. See this shit he's putting there? I see that, look at that shit there. So he's throwing them at his legs. It's not hitting him, but it's setting off lightning at his legs. That's just nonsense. Nice. I can't move for some reason. It's so weird. So weird. Could not move there. Not even off the ground. Just couldn't move. Complete lack of any response whatsoever. Crazy. I wonder, was it the frostbite or something? I don't think so. It hasn't happened before. I think it was just a little broken moment. Crazy. You could see, like, she stood up, the next attack was coming, and just nothing. Not so much as a left-right movement. And then, yeah, so he's doing the lightning on the ground. It doesn't affect him. It's causing an explosion, which is absolutely fucking god-tier stupid move, you know? I don't even think he's supposed to do that. But because we're so close to the wall, the poor AI is confused. And then he missed every one of those big swinging attacks, which are meant to be swinging at me. But his big giant fist was pushing me out of the way over and over again. Like a goober. And I was like, I need those to hit. There you go, see? So I can get massive points. You almost need to fake those out. Nice, good shot. That one gets me a good bit. Nice. Nice. Yeah, game over. Game over. Every time. Chisel, he will claim the throne. Yeah, every time they don't let you get up and they do another attack, it's like a mistake from the AI. You have no iframes, so it's over. It's over. I would actually stay on the ground if it would let me, but there's just no iframes. It's piss poor, sadly. Piss poor. So you know it's over, because by the time I get up, he has readied his next move, and you have no way of blocking or dodging at that point. As I said, there's no iframes. Iframes are so important. It's such a very small little thing, but it allows them to do fancy animations if there is balance in the iframes. If you can't figure that out, you've made a broken game. Go make a Devil May Cry hack and slash game or something. You need those two there. I wish you would do more. Got so much going on. Nice, that's a hard move to figure out. He's gonna end up putting himself outside the arena if he's not careful. I wonder, does he have like a midway thing? Jesus! Nice, I need to get better at dodging the big ones, because it'll do a lot of damage though. Damn! Now how am I gonna get up like? See the way his fist pushes you out of the way? So weird. For that one you want to kind of stand back, then move in, because the lightning will get you. They don't all have lightning on the ground, which is weird. There's the one he does on the ground. Gay! I'm dead again. Damn! It's so gay. Who shoots arrows at their feet? What kind of a silly bastard does that? Makes no sense. Doesn't make sense in how long it would take to pull back the arrows, charge up the lightning, the person there. Like, this doesn't make any sense. No one would do that. No general, nobody would do that. You would never use an arrow up close. Complete waste of muscle and time. So it's the same as Hawkeye fighting with his bow. It cracks me up, man. Jeremy Renner couldn't be an action star if you pulled his head off and put fucking Arnie's head on his head, you know, on his body. Fucking idiot. Looks so dumb. I'm gonna beat the shit out of this guy with a fucking wooden bow. What are you doing? I think they didn't know what to do with Black Widow and Hawkeye, and it shows so bad. Weakest members of those team, and who keeps getting story with them? Both of them. Like, can Hulk get a bit of a story? Not like he's a fucking cosmic unkillable god at this point. Oh man, did you see that? Didn't even hit me. Both of them went to the left and the right of me and still got me. Hell yes, they made Liza P next month. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you. It's absolute god tier fucking greed. So what they did then was they pulled it off Game Pass, and they made people pay full price for the game with the DLC, which worked out at a hefty €90, which I was not happy about. Just not happy about the moves they make. I don't give a fuck about anything else. And then to go do that and get the month-long people's money and streamers don't give a fuck, to get everyone for free anyway. But you know, get all that money from people and then put the game on PS Plus, which gives them a check from Sony. It's fucking disgusting. It's smart from a business sense, but are we running their business? No, we're playing the game. We don't want to be nickeled and dimed. It sure will make me think next what the fuck they do, you know? Really shitty. Really shitty practice. Just lousy kind of shit like that does not make me want to buy their next couple of games. I remember. Oh, I'll remember. Damn, this guy's so big, but he takes up so much of the camera. And he loves going into the corner. I think it's time I switch up some of my moves, I think. That one's so weird. I don't know why he runs away like that to do a ground pound. Jesus. Oh my god, chill with the arrows up close, you silly heifer. Nice! Love that move so much. Can't even get up off the ground. The rebels rise! Dude, you're in the wrong universe. Oh, I think this is second phase, isn't it? Nice, yeah, he's got like flames now. Sheesh! Damn, son. You are so cool. I love his voice acting, holy shit. Dude, he's still going. Nice, nice. Can we do it? We did it! Oh my god, I got so like focused there at the end. GG's, I wasn't expecting that at all. First time to get him to second phase and first time to kill him. Hell yeah. GG's. Thank you for the follow. YSN, hello, welcome, welcome. Nice. General slain. Whew. My god. That was fun. 7 treasure rosary. Echo of Yang. Okay, so now we get his bow and arrow stuff. How do we get him there at the end? I don't even ask. Look at my health. Don't even ask. No heals left. Good stuff. That was super fun. Shrapnel bomb. What's this one do? Hand over to Wuchang to gain access to new products. Okay. Hand over to him for new stuff. Okay. We get a new weapon. We did Flamebringer, which is a longsword as well. I've been using the lashing whip because I love it. Let's see how these things do. How much better? Has a better strength. Still weaker. It's obviously probably fire based, is it? Fire. It says it is. Using temperance to heat the blade further, flames can unleash gouts of fire to scorch nearby enemies. Okay. Good fight. Good. Now where do we go? It's unfortunate the frame rate was dying a lot there. I don't think they could keep up with the ice there. Told you, ice, lightning, and fire. I wasn't expecting to be able to kill him at all. I was like, oh, maybe I should come back later. What's all this perfect square of blood? Weird. Who knows? Maybe there was blood underneath the ice or something. Good stuff. I think we lost a lot of our souls. Are they out there? Or our Mercury? I think I had 11,000. Once the second time I went in there. There's only been, I think it was Kazan. There's only been a couple of games that ever throw you back out of the boss with your stuff. And I'm always grateful for that. It's the little things. But I noticed one thing a lot of games are doing. This one's no different. They're starting to not, when you die, not take everything off you. Because it's almost like roguelike at that point. So you'll die and you'll retain like maybe 20%, 80%, something like that. It's very interesting. I think it's to encourage people very gently to go back and train and you know, keep going. With Kazan, they throw it, you still go back to the, it's a bit of a weird one, still go back to the last checkpoint, but then they throw the souls outside the boss room, so you can go and collect them and kind of lick your wounds that way. But then it kind of defeats the purpose because you're already there again. So yeah, you know, these games are definitely the definition of insanity for the most part, right? Where it's like you're just doing the same thing over and over again. But there's a lot of people that are much better at them than I could ever be. Yeah, I think it's, at least it says anyway that it says it there, level 3 agility. I assume that makes it stronger too. Unless they've changed it around. Let's see what we got going on here. Anything new? Trying to get this thing Skyborn Plume. After gaining Skyborn Might, the power, I think it's just the next attack will be stronger. Oh yeah. So I need 3 of those. It's easier said than done. You can see it up there. This one brings momentum. Whatever it is about the memory stones, they're hard to find. Some of the shopkeepers will sell them. We got a lot of wisdom stones as well. Let's see. Potency of counter moves, plunging, disciple skills for a time, consecutive attacks increase your damage. This gives you impale, which is greatly increases the power of stab attacks. Don't know if they do a good job with the power attacks, but we'll do it anyway. And is there anything better here? If we're not going to hit the Skyborn Plume right now, we might as well just use whatever's best. Obliterate attacks increase your damage for a time and grant Skyborn Might. That's pretty cool. Increase stamina recovery speed. Reduces damage taken while at full health. Okay. How about you? Increases stamina. Has this impale as well? No, it's not. Increase stamina. Oh no, here we go. Increase the potency of blocks and clashes. Skyborn Might reduces damage. Increases damage dealt while at full health as well as damage taken. That one's tough. Increase the damage dealt to 3 disciple skills are known. Don't know how to get the 3rd disciple skill. Increase the damage dealt while at full health also increases damage. Yeah, that one's kind of fun. Blocks and clashes. Okay. Yeah. Discipline. I don't know another one. Don't even know where you'd find another one. Temper. Warehouse. Maddening. Maddening. That was a really good boss. Holy shit. Nice. Good old general. I thought he might be on a horseback or something for a second. But no, he was doing the... I will say, like, I don't know what it is, but a lot of bosses have the worst habit. I think the combat designers, they go back and they add a couple of moves into a boss. So it's like an artist that can't leave their painting alone, you know? And it tends to ruin the fight. And in that case, him shooting an arrow at his feet made literally no sense. This man has a giant fist that's like Doomfist and Hulk combined, you know? Or Hellboy or something. And then he has a fucking giant blade, but he pulls out the bow and arrow. Sense made 0. I couldn't make sense of that if I tried. Why? I think it's just for the funsies, but okay, those trees always get me. Let's have a look in this mine here. I should just leave it here and we'll do some kill 'em for trees. I can't help myself. These games, you'd swear by those moments of frustration that I didn't like these games. It's very hard to explain. I think life as it is has all those same moments of frustration, whether you experience them outwardly or inwardly. I think these games, you tend to just, the nature of it, you experience it outwardly. Thus they become almost, you know, a psychological release, right? It just makes you all happy. Just getting it out. That's what I used to say about Fortnite. Now, it's definitely a little bit of coping for sure. But for the most part, it actually rings true. It's true, you know. That's why there's things like rage rooms, and there's even like communal scream sessions where people just get together for a good old scream. Like any good emotion, we also bottle up bad emotion. That like fucks up your body, your mental. It fucks up your pooping. What the hell is going on here? We got a big old war. Fucks up your pooping. It fucks up your. I think I know where I am. If there's a dude up there. Yeah, I remember. I didn't know you could go down there. Where did we even come up? Where's the well we just came out of? Can you see it? Wait, what?
General.
Oh, there it is there. God, you wouldn't see it. It was because of the wagon. Alright. So that's that. Okay, well that clears up that. Yeah. Okay. This is just the... Okay, so that clears up that dead end, or at least that loop. See what I was saying about interconnected levels? That's really cool. Love that. Don't see enough of that anymore. Okay, and then I think we came in... This way we came? Was it? Yeah, it was. Okay. God damn it, I have absolutely no, like, visual retention in these games. What is that thing that I have on me built up? It's from these crystals, is it? Or say less. It's these little items. Seems a bit too easy. Sometimes the yellow ones are just close. Child's Hope pendant. I hope I didn't miss something, did I? I'm just gonna have to, when it comes to these games with really intricate endings and stuff, you just have to be okay. Jade pendant. Increases stamina recovery speed, but damage. Increases damage taken. Man, fuck that. I got other things that will help. Oh, Jesus! Where did they come from? My God. Someone must have called them down here. Did you hear anything? I didn't hear a damn thing. Hey, I always hated that. It was a stupid gimmick in Dark Souls 1. The screen doesn't pause. Dark Souls 1 was nearly 20 years ago. Cut the fucking bullshit already. The screen is paused, it's paused. People can't take a break or take a piss because of this stuff. See what's deeper into the mind. Yes. Minds more. There was also a very notable other direction we could have went at the start. What is this? Is the other side of a riddle or something? One must heed the teachings of the primordial deity to unlock the gate. The fuck does that mean? What does that mean? The primordial deity. They'd mentioned that before. There's some kind of a bird thing going on. Hence the feathers as well. And hence why we're hitting all those birds for secret items. So there's definitely a bird motif. Heed the teachings. You know what that means. That ain't no NPC having a chat with us. That's getting your ass whooped. We're gonna have some kind of training session or something. Okay, at least we can say this place is done for now, huh? Then the general area over there is also done. A lot of those boss rooms are just empty afterwards. He had such a big boss arena, so I gotta give them a shout out to that. But yeah, he still hugged the corners. And it's so strange. There needs to be something put into the AI script where it's like, stay in the fucking center of the map. I'm sorry, but like, it can't be up to the player to fix your camera. It just can't be. It's nice to have control over the camera, but when it means little to nothing, when you're getting wrecked. Okay, so where was that then? We went down such a wild little path, you've no idea. It's kind of cool. Remember we found that one save point and I had like a Chinese writing. That was cool too. Let's see what's down here. I'm still going hard on the strength. Let's go teleport. Okay, now Cloudspire is an official different place. So now we got Hill Swatch, or the crying woman, and we have something that we need to give back to her. Let's do that. Nice. Some of these NPC quests. Nope, not even a clue what's going on. Yeah. Okay, where was she at? Oh, was this woman here, right? Okay. And then we went through there. Let's have a chat with her again.
You went to the village.
I did?
Didn't you?
There's the coral bracelet. I'm so sorry. That was the one we got from the weird snatcher. I know. You should give me that.
My husband.
I'm sorry. You knew it was true. You kind of fled anyway. I'm definitely, you know, that maybe call it a bit, you know, male-centric, but definitely about protecting the women and kids. But I mean, if things are dire, absolutely. There's many women that can pick up arms and kick some ass. So that's how I feel about that kind of stuff a lot as well. It's like, I'll protect the weak and the frail and all that, but everyone else, use your fucking arms. Let's go. Okay, so we can't get any more potions for now. It's okay. We probably missed something. Let me see, can we upgrade our weapon? We did get a few brilliant feathers. Let's see. It says that one's all done. Need to get to another strong blade down here. Here we go. No, we're missing one brilliant red feather. Those are usually dropped in specific areas or by kind of difficult enemies, not necessarily bosses. So we don't have that either. Okay, so we did that. There's still I wish we could turn the faint ones into, you know, stronger feathers. Maybe later, you never know. All these games, same with that panda that I showed you earlier. These things just go completely unfounded by like the 90%. It's the 10% that like they'll go to new game plus 7. They'll drink up these games like everything, you know. And that's great to see. It's not always for me. Snowy Passage. It's nothing against it. It's not about hating on a game. It's just in the wicked wild world I kind of get my fill, you know. I'm not the kind of guy that just because it's an all-you-can-eat buffet means I'll just kind of eat till I die. It's more like, shall I fill? Doggy bag? Job's a good one. How do I get this demon to spawn? Your powers increase, yeah. I want to fight it again. It's good fun.
Hey, you made it.
Now remember, I'm wearing very low armor just because of the titties. Stop fucking myself over.
Now that's a fine piece of work. Oh.
Yeah, interesting the prices for the Xbox ROG Ally. I still think it's going to be a very niche little thing.
I figured they'd have
The standard one is only
and the like. So I went to check it out, but
only 600, which is grand. Like that's the price of a Steam Deck.
not a drop
They did a good
of
job
water
there.
to be found. The elderly clinging to life. Only later did I
Okay.
waste it effort on
That's
my
enough
part.
out of you. What? Usually it ends up being the boss stuff. What's this? Lantern fruit. This is stamina cost. All this kind of stuff. You could pop like 15 of these things before a boss. You really could. Just like when people play Elden Ring and all that. It's like, okay, dude, like it's so fucking extra. Let's see. Area damage. Increase the damage of attacks that deal damage in explosions. Okay. Nearby suffers frostbite. Take reduced damage. Oh. Well, does that count for us as well? And try disciplinary force. Increases attack damage. Yeah. Okay. Now the things about these is you can see they're all oath based. This one's memory though. And then underneath it they'll have the symbol like a little kanji and that'll help you if you're trying to get a set bonus, you know. And he sells the faint red feathers already, so they're about as useful as shit to me. The idea for gaining so many of those is actually to make you experiment with different stuff. Like these are new weapons. You got red tassel spear, maybe, and then the dark frost edge. Cool. Basic maneuver. Yeah, I think you can do some cool flips and stuff. Get away from stuff. It's agility only, but you can respec. It seems like fairly uncostly. Soon. Right. Was it this way? I'm trying to remember. Maybe we went one way. This was earlier. Let me see. Why is there an item there? I love how they have a sliver of health and get 1 or 2 hits off. Fucking annoying. What is this? Tattered pack? Whoa. Valuables. Tattered pack created from patchwork is a key item, right? Valuable, yeah. It's packed with various damaged belongings. Sharp sword. Blade resembles the weapon of a legendary hero. Belonging to someone who hails himself as a great hero. Yeah, maybe they themselves aren't. It might be one of the guys we met before. Okay, random to go back and get that, but there you go. Okay, I remember we went this way, right? Yeah, it actually was here. And I went to the right, but I went to the left first and opened a gate and didn't go through it. That's fucking me to a T right there. And I went in here to the cave, remember? So let's see what's to the left before we bid adieu to this game. Let's see what's in here. Outspire, outskirts. It's all gonna lead back to somewhere else anyway, so. Dreadfully cold.
So dreadful.
Hold on, someone's shooting shit at me. Fast. Nice. Nothing like getting into an amazing fight and getting shot by a pussy in a fucking archer pussy. Archer pussy. Never meet greater pussies in this world than archers and mages and fucking using guns and shit. And all these souls likes they can't help themselves because they just run out of ideas. Sekiro, when they brought in the Tau monks and centipede monk things and that was so brilliant. It's such a software move, you know. So left field. Shut up. Shower grass. It sucks I don't have anything that can do a lot of damage to those guys, so I must unfortunately suffer climbing and climbing and climbing. There is a spear that we got. It will turn into a gun, but why do I get the distinct feeling it still wouldn't work on him? Okay. I'm assuming this place will either double back around to the caves or be just a dead end in general. I'll have a quick look. I'll do this fast as I can. Yeah, I'm enjoying myself. We just got through what I would consider two fairly damn hard bosses. He was a nice step up. He had enough of a power creep for sure. A lot of elemental stuff which doesn't give me hope for the future. But still manageable, you know. Still very manageable. So that's good. That's a good thing. I would say our little Malenia wannabe, she was unnecessarily difficult. So far we haven't had a true second phase, but it's very obvious that they have a second phase inside of their... a true second phase is when you have a cutscene and shit kicks off and there's a transformation, you know. No doubt that will happen. But there can be second phases and third phases within the same fight when you reach a certain health threshold. A threshold? What are you talking about? And then the music changes and stuff, you know. Which it did. It did for her. Clearly. That's cool too because it's something very anime and cinema about that. Very, very. Especially when she kicks back off you and that. I think in those moments, just for the sake of fun, it's really nice when... What are they doing? When they just kind of go into those modes and don't kill you with every step. Why did that not go off? Other games will do that, where it's a very simple second phase. Like maybe they throw down their sword or something. And flying dagger. They do that kind of shit. What is going on here? Someone inside there? These guys are jumping on the ground. Ah, I still timed it right. Okay, I missed it. This guy usually throws the rock and then picks up a door. Now, where do you think he gets the door from? Don't know. In his arse somewhere. Honest to God. You guys need to wait your fucking turn. I will kill you all in due time. Don't worry. I wouldn't leave you hanging. Yeah, I don't think you can block those. Believe me, I tried. Believe me. There's somebody on that ridge there as well. He's causing trouble. He's gonna come down now in a second. Hold on. Unless he might have... See, why does the frostbite have to keep kicking in like that? So needlessly aggressive. Here they are. I told you. I mustn't make an excuse. They were swinging at me up here on the ridge. Very cute. Still enough to cause a distraction. Yeah, so far I like what they're doing. Sometimes cutscenes mid-battle can be a horrible reminder that you're dying over and over again, instead of being this cool moment. This is what it is. Give me them goodies. These are like very special chests, aren't they? Yes, let it be something good. Oh, lost remains. Let's go. That's for upgrading our potion. Just when we were talking about it. Would have been very useful for the boss fight we just fought, but fuck it, you know. We live in perpetuity of fucking hindsight forever. The horrible pains of hindsight. It's a hell of a drug. Shin, obliterate. No! Obliterate rejuvenation? I'm not even looking at the enemies. You know what that means? When you get obliterate off, you're gonna get health back. Man, fuck! All this stuff would have been so useful in that boss. I think I did get it. Yeah, I did get obliterate off, remember? I was so happy. I'll continue to try and get better with the parry. I think it's worth it. I do think they're being far too selective with it, which is arguably obnoxious. Basically, they're trying to be a bit more real with it in a game about fucking monsters and plagues and shit. But basically, you can only parry weapons. And that includes a flying dagger. So the way I looked at it was like blade versus blade or whatever. So there's a lot of like attacks with fisticuffs and stuff, and it just ain't working. I couldn't even believe I parried the kunai. I just went for it, you know. Once you get into that parry mindset, you will parry the very air if you give it a try. It won't always work out. I didn't try and parry any of the water attacks. I didn't like them. This is a sub area. This is huge. Yo, what the hell are you guys doing? It might lead to a mini boss, which will be worth it. Let's see, I've been knocking on a lot of doors. There's a little Bloodborne as well.
Please,
Yeah.
child. The tower ahead. The dead
Tower ahead, the dead rise. Okay. Honestly, the general we fought could have been the sub boss. You don't know. There's the tower. I'll show you. Someone's on my ass. That's cute. I've almost got perfected the dodge with those guys. Wait, something fell down there. Very nice. Can I have a bit of voice work in one of these games, please? Just be goofy. Look, there's even a save point. This area's huge. I was wondering where we were gonna go next. Anyway, I understand. There has been a couple of places where I was like, I don't actually know where to go after this. Enter the dream. I'm not gonna do that. Guys, we fought all those guys and we barely lost anything. Budding memory. Let's see if we go in here. Let's see what the sign says. Shabadoo. Rebels have claimed the outer city and are demanding provisions. Every household must surrender grain and dried meats. That is very true. That's a thing. That's a thing that happened. Also, not even that, not just a general. Back in the days, very, very notable. It was one of the greatest genocides that had happened. I'm nearly sure it was in China. I think it was the emperor, and he had decided to hoard all the food and everything, but he was taking it from the workers and the civilians, you know, just poor people, and it led to the starvation. It was something like 80 million people or something. It was madness. Someone sort of slaughtered them or something, and he was just storing it all. And half of it ended up going rotten and been eaten by rats and stuff, because it was like maize and and rice and all this kind of stuff, you know. It's like, dear fucking jeez. Hoping there's a boss at the top of this tower. Wasn't that crazy? Not just delusional shit. I think he was expecting like a war or a siege or something. But I don't know. It ended up just being madness at that point. Jesus, oh, she's back! Our favorite crazy pot lady. She might give us a brilliant feather. Look at this bullshit. So these pot things keep coming back, right? But what they're doing, which is really obnoxious, is they keep upping the damage they're doing. So it's the same fucking moves, but now they're doing twice as much damage. Fucking bitch, look at that, half my health gone. No, she only gave me a faint feather, not a brilliant one. What a pile of shit. I thought you were telling me to go up this tower. Where are you going, though? Oh, there was a fucking mine on the ground. And there's a bloody archer in the tower. Yo, chill. Where the fuck did that come from? Like a Hail Mary arrow. Where did it come from? It's up there. Jesus Christ, mind your motherfucking business, sir. No one loves you. Get a better job, man. Archers so boring. Sit there scratching their balls, filling up their ass. And they're like, I'll shoot an arrow, will I? Yeah, I'll shoot an arrow. Golly. He fucking missed. Nice, he murdered the shit out. He missed, he completely passed through me. I'm here like trying to parry and it's like, huh? This has been happening notable now. I've had it happen 3 or 4 times just in this stream alone. Like, what? I think it's an AI plus bad hitbox combo. Okay, are you serious? How are we standing like literally breast to breast and you're missing a full swing? So the general was doing the massive attack, which meant she locked onto me and then proceeded to miss. Oh damn, here comes the demon. Every now and then she'll spawn on your dead body. Okay, cool. This ends up being fun. Let's drag her over here. Have a proper fight away from me. As I said, she might start fighting these guys. No, she's not. Okay. Nice. I won't lie, they're usually better than me. Oh fuck, hold on, that guy's doing magic over there. Nice. Like, she's got all that cool shit. I don't have that. They always seem to have better moves that are not available to the player yet. Hello, why isn't it parrying? Fuck my mother. Come on, bitch. There you go. Fucking parry when you're fucking told. There you go. And we get our stuff back. At least some. Okay, who's this motherfucker doing magic over here? What's the matter with you, huh? Can I warn you what I do to mages? And make them my little bitch. He's able to hit me through the fence. I can't move! Oh, he's somehow grabbed me. Can't even see where I am right now, dude. Be your little bitch. Hold on, there's mines over there, gotta be careful. Yeah. No, he's gonna beat me. Ah, I knew it, he's gonna beat me. I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. Do you know how I knew it? Because for whatever reason, my damage was not on point at all. He was on the ground and wailing on him. I even used my Skyborn stuff and just nothing. I was like, God almighty. They're doing that little power creep thing where it's the same enemy that we fought at the start of the area, but now he has 3,000 more health. No explanation. Just fuck you and the dog you rode in on. Every time. Like, I wailed on that guy. There wasn't enough stamina in the whole of China to fucking take him down. Who's this? What the fuck? Even, like, look at that parry. You saw the parry I did against the demon chick. I was pretty much like a third, if not half of her health. The parry I do on this guy is not even... Fuck you and your magic! Damn! He's a little stinker. He keeps doing the foot pound. It knocks out my... He knows what he's doing. It knocks out my parry. I think I need to do strong attacks more. They just don't give a fuck. Nice. Obliterate. So how are you meant to take out these mines then? Obliterate. Yeah, fighting your own demon to get your stuff back is very Hollow Knight. Very interesting, I like it. Just maybe just fucking reball, run through all these things. And maybe this will set them off. Set this guy off. Dude, we get it. One frostbite is all the frostbite. You do not need to be doing that. Oh, here it comes. Oh, here it goes. What's that? Nice. I was trying to see if I could get through it like that. I want to go home.
Quiet yourself.
Cease your knocking. Okay, that's fine. You don't get any help from me. Okay, let's see what's going on up here. Wonder how you get up there. Look at that, and he's sitting in front of a fucking mine, and you got an archer behind you. Lord have mercy. They know how to piss you off. Hello, birdie. Fuck you, dude. Look what he put me. You schnozzle. Fucking douche nozzle. Where'd that bird go? Come here. Oh my god. Whoever thought of the recenter the camera button as the same button as the lock on button, he needs to be taken outside and the living shit kicked out of him, so he's never able to touch another piece of code again. But for some dumbass reason, every game seems to do it. Like, damn, we've only got access to 17 button combinations. Let's just put everything on the same one. So you get these moments where if the camera doesn't lock on, for whatever reason, maybe it's off or they're too far away, and you press that button, you end up recentering the camera. It causes the most beautiful disorientation and motion sickness that you've ever felt in your life. You get the beauty of standing back and look at this, I saved these people. They reward me by attacking me. Fools! Well, they see us as cursed as well, I get it. But yeah. You could at least say sorry. Yeah, we could go balls to the wall with heavy armor. I don't think it slows you down much. It doesn't seem to be a whole weight thing. But why, you know? It is fashion shows. What the fuck ladder is that? Is that a fake ladder? Hello, are you okay? I think he's okay. Oh damn, look who's back.
To an altruistic leader.
I think this guy is the legendary hero, maybe. At least he thinks he is.
Well said.
Hope we get to fight some of these guys. You can tell, kind of crouching tiger, hidden dragon, running along there. Oh my god!
No.
Uh-oh. Has he got a demon in him? Has he got schizophrenia?
Monster. My mind is my own.
Jeez.
Forgive an old man.
I think he might be a vampire.
His composure. I mean, you know,
he's so cool. He's not stroking his big long beard enough.
To make it this far.
Can't be an epic elder without stroking your big beard.
And let the smoke carry your message far and wide. This is the only way to reach Cloudspire.
Cloudspire? Am I not in Cloudspire already?
Within and outside the city has only deepened the people's suffering.
Only.
I hope you can bring an end to this.
He's far too posh. Alright, listening, blah blah blah. Thank you. Maybe Cloudspire is literally in the clouds. Maybe that's it over there. Cool. 2 arms. Oh. Maybe they are fighting up here. Thought this is more like a lantern, yeah. Look at them fighting. He fucking fell. When did he drop a good item? 2 arms. Immediately dies. Sounds about right. Gunpowder spear. Increase the power of throwables. Hey! Is it not a weapon? Yeah. But don't we have the other spear as well? Maybe not. Exotic weapon from the Southern Archipelago. Gunpowder device designed from multiple firings as I fixed the spear. Inch for an inch. Didn't we see that already? Maybe there was a part where you can buy it and then pick it up. Hello? I could give a fuck. Alright. Why did they make such a song and dance about climbing the tower? Maybe they didn't. Maybe they made that tower. I don't know. Get Lord of the Rings vibes. Yeah, we got a nice chunk of this done. I'm happy. Actually, this seems to be the way forward. So maybe the whole general part. Oh fuck me, dude! There. Oh my god! And I got fucking shot with an arrow in the face while I was on the ground. That is evil. Wait, what just happened there? Why did she take the poison thing? What's up, bitch? My little bitch. Definitely, I'm not making life easier for myself by wearing light armor and by wearing a big hairy fucking helmet that I can't see the parry. Giddy! See that? Actually, would you believe none of those were parried? Did that look like I was getting hit by those? No. It actually looked like I was blocking them, right? And then I looked down at my health for a second and I had none left. So every one of those hit, but didn't hurt me and didn't knock me on the ground, and then just one arrow finished me off. GG's! That's all I can say to something like that. It's called a recipe for fuckery, that's what that is. What the hell were they thinking? Must you mines and archers? So you're dodging the arrows into a mine, into frostbite, into an axe. Jeez. Y'all gotta chill and just enjoy the beautiful environments you've made, instead of how best to fuck the player sideways. Please. Please, now. I think some of these devs, man, they do like a couple of crunch hours and sleeping at their desk, and they're like, I'm gonna take this out on every bastard that plays this game. Oh, there's a certain, like, the masochistic nature was always more about us, you know, getting a beat down from a boss and keep going at it. But I don't know, man. I think it's actually starting to mean from the devs and the sickness within them, wanting to destroy the player's will. Dude, why is the arrows doing that? Is it Rambo? Is he got explosive arrows? I get that it's an arrow, a flaming arrow, but must you send me flying across the room? Not to mention the fact that you're an archer. You're a fool. You're a fool. You don't even deserve respect. You don't even deserve the steam off my piss. And you shall not get it either. I fucking hate them in every game. It's mainly because, like, same with Magic, it's because we're dealing with a melee focused game and you throw all these wank stains at you. You know what I mean? It doesn't make a sense. It doesn't make a lick of sense. At least prepare the player with adequate ways to get him back, you know? That's probably the only part of Sekiro that started getting on my tom tips. Remember that bit you're in the valley and they just introduce the guns and you're like, oh, and you have these sharpshooters, which are like apparently ancient fucking snipers at this point. And those bastards could hit the like literal pre-cum off your dick from like 7 miles away, you know? It's like, how the fuck did you do that? The power. I think if a dev puts their mind to it, it can be the most trolliest, evil little shit. I fully believe that they watch some of these streams, especially the bigger streamers, and they watch them get their shit rocked. Look at the way the sword affects the snow. That's cool, because it's so long. And yeah, they watch these streamers get their shit rocked. They let out the most gleeful, little childlike evil laugh, you know, like that little meme going around. The little girl is like, you know, what the fuck is? Why is the bodies dropping? Let the bodies drop, and they're all getting obliterated. So you shall. Wait your turn. Shall all die together. Together. Hardly ever. She reacts to getting frostbitten, like someone just took her and smacked her in the... Oh Jesus! I seen you. Cowardly fucks. Explosive arrows on top of explosive barrels and explosive barrels and explosive cannonballs. Is there anything else? Dear God, you okay, sir? Leave these nice people alone.
Please, sir. No.
Show mercy, you're okay. I won't hurt you. Dude, is having a talking voice behind the door one of the laziest things you could do in a game? Yes, sir. And Bloodborne did it too. You don't think I wanted to see these villagers and even that little girl waiting on her dad, Father Gascoigne and stuff? It could have been so creepy. You could have went like Coraline and Tim Burton with it. But no, I'm speaking to a lantern and a lit up window. The cowardness. I don't care if there's a plague out and about. Kiss me arse. Didn't stop us during COVID, did it? Didn't stop us. What's so funny is like a lot of the weird like true crime and evil shit that went on during COVID are finally getting their trials, you know, over like 2023, 24, 25, you know. And it's so funny because they're all like, no one seems to give a fuck, but they're all like, yeah, we went here and did this and did that. I'm like, hello, this was like lockdown. I know there was at least 50% of every country that just didn't give a flying fuck about COVID or lockdown or anything until they start losing loved ones. And they're like, oh, this shit's real. It's not a conspiracy. I must stop eating the horse paste. I had to kill this guy. It becomes a personal vendetta when I come up against certain archers. I'm sorry, same with mages as well. You stick them in the corner, boo-hoo, I'm coming to get you. You're fucking dead. I don't care if it gets in the way of combat and story, time limit. What the fuck was the point of this room? I'm coming for you. It's that evil. It's also a reason why I don't use a lot of magic and archery in games as well. Because I dare not become the very thing I fucking hate. I've used it very rarely in games. Even this one has a lot of magic and I'm like, oh, go on. What's this? Oh, demon manifested? Let's go. Where you at, bitch? So this is one, like, my madness is perfectly fine. But in these moments, they just kind of spawn. So be careful. You have to fight her in the midst of all that. Oh, that all right. Cool. Cool, she's got like cloud spire stuff. Oh, that was a cool clashing noise. I love that. We both drink. We both drink. It looks like she's not setting off the mines, is she? She's gonna push. Whoa! But there's a mine right there and she's not setting it off. Gay! That's so silly. Are you done attacking? It shows you how dumb the AI is. Nearly 8 attacks afterwards. Nice. I'm getting this distinct like feeling where I'm dodging and blocking and it's not giving me the response that I'm getting hit, but I actually am getting hit. We're getting fucking floored and there's just no way of knowing until I'm dead. It's a wonderful feeling. You can literally see it there. We were having a nice little tete-a-tete, nice lovely sword fight there, and I didn't even know I was dying out. I backed off and healed. I gotta deal with these pussies. Pussy! Putting splash damage on a fucking flaming arrow in the snow like it's an explosive. They should re-examine that one. Re-examine their life choices. Anything just to fuck with the player, I guess. Anything at all. Okay, so where was old bitch tits? We were going up here and we double back around. Did we go this way yet? No, I was down here with the cannonball twins. You can waste the human life. Where's the bodies coming from? Come on, shoot your shot. Silly prick. Sorry, you were saying? Death take me. Death becomes a cannonball. And skyfall. That did nothing. I do more damage with my penis. Boom. That's so violent. I think she reacts more to the frostbite than actually getting hit with a giant hammer to the face. Let that go unnoticed, I suppose. Okay, where was my dead body? You coming back, Miss Manifest Demon? Where are the bodies coming from? They're falling out of the trees? This girl knows where they're coming from. Where the bodies coming from? My god, look at that attack. Look at that, she killed me! Insta-killed me! Insta-killed me! Because of that one jump attack. Jesus! You want to sit there and say that that's fair? My god. Insta-killed. I looked over, I backed up once because I saw what kind of damage that does. I think this armor is starting to wane on me a little bit. If it's doing, like, it must be like stab damage or one of these. Would be the fucking jizz. Some of the armor you're getting like 30%, 40% damage mitigation. This one's like 3%. Starting to feel it. I can't be walking around fucking getting one shot by some demon bitch. But one thing I will say about them, they are fun, but they're so notably harder than anything you're at. They have spells you don't have, swords you don't have, moves you don't have. Like, who thought that was a good idea? Why can't you just do a mimic where it's the same thing? Help me go up against the same thing that I died to. Does that not make more sense? Why would I fight and recover my body of moves that I don't have? Strange. Oh my god, look at the damage that body did. That body fell just from the sky. It took almost a third of my health. That did not make sense. Dear god. Fuck you, man. The fucking arrow hits the wall and it knocks me on my feet. Kiss my fucking clit, you bastards. God, splash damage is such a fucking waste of time. What the hell were you thinking? Anyways, it's nothing overly different about the arrow. It's a standard flame arrow. You know? Is he putting pop rocks in it? Is he putting coke and Mentos in his arrow? Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. I think this area is just notably expensively dangerous. Why are they doing it? Have you died yet? Why is she doing a third of my health per attack? I don't know you. Alright, come on. I'm a demon titty. Right, they always win. Off the bitch. Like, I don't have. What is that? Like, I don't have any of that. Fucking cool, though. I'll give her that. She literally jumped over the line there. She's gonna beat me because she has more than I have. Wow. Damn, that was close. Holy shit. She has that innate ability to kind of like pop in the air, you know? Really cool animation. I don't like that they have more than I do. It's crazy. Where did she get that stuff from? It's smoke, then some kind of golden stuff on her blade. Then the fucking crazy magic. Oh my god, I don't know. Oh my god. Those ones I think are generally just meant to be very tough. Let me guess, there's probably the shortcut gate somewhere here, right? What was the story with the mines? Then they weren't going off for me either. Alright, careful, I'm like one here from death. Right, some of these little tiny enemies can give me some help back. Sometimes they don't. That guy has a habit of grabbing your head from miles away. I have to use a little bit of the old magic on it, but I'm noticing that magic, as fun as it is, it's gone. It's time to improve it. I don't really want to though. Open up! Bitches got a lot to say.
You escape my name. This village has been.
Village is a den of horrors. And fucking do something about it. Run these bastards out.
Hunger, frost, and the spectre of death. Life's hardships with no end in sight.
Shut up. This guy's been over there this whole time. Trying to pick my battles a little bit better here because I don't have any heals. But yeah, I have a pendant. Oh, there's a few dudes up there. I have a pendant that will give me a little bit of health back every time I kill somebody. So I'm trying to use and abuse. Thanks, lads. Alright, that's brought our health back up. I think that's one of those snatchers up there. A tough old fight. Yeah, when it comes to Sekiro, you have so much confidence in the parry. And then with Kazan, I was not good at the counter attack, but the parry I still had a lot of faith in it. It was well done. This one, because of its selective nature, I have no confidence in. Confidence in some fights, you can tell where they want you to actually fight them. Like, what the fuck is that thing? It's one of those demon dudes. I remember you. Bastard, I knew he was gonna do that. I have such a shitty habit of being able to do magic right at your feet with no conjuring. See that shit? It's like, yeah, look at that. Did you see that shit? Did you see the face moving like this and then move down to the ground? Get over yourself. Holy shit. How can anyone defend magic? It is cowardice. It's the lazy man way. That mask moved and pushed itself into the ground to hit me. without him ever, and he's still attacking without him ever having to move it or conjure it or anything. It's so cowardly. It's fucking cowardly play. That's what magic and archery is for. When you get down to the nitty gritty, it is for cowards that are too afraid to get good at the combat. Too lazy. The fucking lazy man. You don't even have to aim. You don't even have to aim. He did a stupid blue mask in his face, and it locked onto me within an inch of my life, into the ground, so that I would die to the shock damage. It's fucking bullshit. You cannot defend this stuff. Anybody does, you're actually self-reporting on how fucking lazy you are in these games. Why learn to get better at a game when you can just have an auto-free lock-on? Fuck off. I'd rather enjoy my suffering. Look at that, that's half my health because a body fell from the sky. What the fucking hell is going on in this game sometimes? You gotta chill with that. Makes no sense. Is there fucking poison in the body? Is there kryptonite on it? Look at this fucker. These fucking arrows. Legolas attaches human corpses to them. Shit, they never usually come down this way. Ah, dang. Ah, give me a fucking break. You're shooting through the trees. Give me a break. I hate scummy deaths like that. People will defend fucking magic and archery because they use it themselves, but they're not actually admitting what's going on. Usually they don't have the time or the patience to get better at the game, so they will use the cheese. Cheesy little motherfucker. The cheese is real, and if a whole build is cheese, even better, you know. Shit, do whatever you want, whatever makes you happy. But these are the type of people that will come and step to you and say, well, I beat that boss in 3 turns. Like, that's nice. And then they'll tell you how they did it. And you'll stand back and give them the greatest fucking golf clap you've ever done in your life. Well done, you've broken the fucking game. You stood in the corner and shot a couple of purple things at somebody. Or you summoned. You don't get, sorry, but without the suffering, does not come the reward. Hence why there's a lot of rich fucking bitches out there that live off that mummy and daddy's credit card. See that? See the way that the head had hit the ground there ages ago? And I still got hit in the back with it? Yeah. That's the bullshit I'm talking about. That's that bullshit. Magic is for Harry Potter and a bunch of fucking losers. Beat you on my own fucking bastard ground, bitch. Yeah, that's right. Take your fucking magic. Shove it up your ass. Only time I'm okay with magic when it actually has like a conjuring animation. Or when it like takes time, you know. Or like when they're emitting a spell, you know, you're like, you have to call out the spell's name. Then you're like, okay, well, that actually makes sense. That's very rare, sadly. Elden Ring's like the worst offender, but people are like, that's cool. Like all this phalanx shit. It just appears. This swords just appear above your head. The player doesn't have to do a single thing. Like, what the fuck is that all about? Fuck that. It needs to have an animation. That's even cruel on the enemy. I'm a blue sword. I just appear above your head. Imagine waking up in the middle of the night with that happening. What's this? He pushed it down the other way because he only has one animation. You goober! I had a Fortnite crew skin named Bernie who's a female with a bear hug. There you go. Is that kind of making you like challenge your whole existence? You were like, was I meant to be born a bear girl? It's okay. Everybody goes through that once. I can't believe they do so much damage. Alright, come on. There must be... This is only supposed to be a side area. There must be a way. Must lead back to the other area, right? Is this the same tower? Okay, I don't know which tower is which now. Nothing in here? Yeah, those fallen bodies doing half your health damage. Get out of here. Somebody needs to figure that stuff out. There's no way of like messing with your defense, you know, it's only controlled by armor. Where's that guy coming from? Let's hope one of these is the real tower. Oh shit, he coming. Nice. Still got hit after the dodge. Can we get in that way? The hell's making that gooey noise? Ew. Better stop. Gooey, gooey. The fuck did I get frostbite from? The poop. Ew. That's what's making noise. Oh, this guy's eating. Showing down. There you go. You said no more. I just granted your wish. Must be another bird nearby. They're everywhere. I kind of like to leave them flying because I like that little whistle. But I get it. I don't even know what they're for. They're like a random thing. Gotta be somewhere behind here. Alright, this must be the fabled tower. I bet you I missed the shortcut then. Come on! Yeah, some kind of combat starting because it loaded in the HUD. What is it? One of them Ming boys. Let's get this first. Yoink! Can't stop me, I'm the gingerbread man. We got forgot to remember. It's okay, both of those. That's an fuck, dude. I'm literally getting destroyed by my helmet. It's gonna have to go, I'm sorry. Come on. Always cracks me up when they break for a bit like that. Obliterate! Bye bye! Nice, and we got the brilliant feathers, see? We got brilliant feathers. And another potion, and as much as important as well, like a stronger potion, which means that it'll heal more. It's basically like getting another potion as well. And now we can upgrade our weapon another time, I think. That's huge! That isn't just progress. That's a goddamn generational leap. Alright, didn't send me where I wanted to. There must be a shortcut here somewhere, leading back to the rest of the base, right? Come on, one of those the big gates beside the fields. That's what I'm thinking. Where was this? Oh, was that place? Please don't leave me alone like this. Perfect place for an archer. Where are you, little fuckboy? Holy shit, look how good the whip is. I just fucking hit him and him. Can't touch me, and then dies. This must be it here, isn't it? Open sesame. Yeah, I'm starting to think that general fight was actually the optional fight of this area, which is insane. Okay, where does this bring us out? Is that near the save point?
Hello? Hello?
Where the flip am I? No, I haven't been here. There's items here. What the fuck? What the fuck? Don't look familiar at all. This near the base? It's the only move this guy has. Mount Grotto. I've been there. Don't finish your conversation on company time. That's what happened, try. Okay, does this look familiar? No. These red-eye guys are usually a little bit tougher than the average. Oh, he's fucking up those boxes. Oh, he's got like a 3-barrel blunderbuss thing. Cool. Dude, I have no stamina because of the frostbite. Not that I need it, but Jesus! Oh, look at that! He turned. Oh, he did like 3 shots. I'm dead. He turned last second. Oh my God! What in the hell is going on with this AI? It is falling apart. This whole stream has been an exercise in really badly executed AI. You don't aim a gun like that and hold it and then shoot and then turn it. So the shot goes here, but the explosion is here. Get over yourself. Actually, I was hoping it was actually this. But it wasn't. I don't know where that fucking gate is. We're so far back. I've literally done 90% of the rest of the area. The AI is falling apart. What happens is everybody. Look at this fucking shit. Like, where the hell did he even hit that? Everybody wants to be From Software, but nobody does the diligence. You have to read between the lines or between the code. You know, it's not about how hard a boss is or do you pause the fucking game when you pause the menu. You know, or do you pick up your souls when you die? That's just bullshit mechanics. It's about reading between the lines. And you can't code a bit of AI, man. Get the fuck out the kitchen. Get out the kitchen, damn it. You're gonna end up with like a poison stew from the very beginning. Except you just spent like 9 or 10 months extra working on it. Yeah, I haven't been over here at all. You try and sort of do the... When you have these interconnected levels, you try and do the level design in your head, you know. Realistically, going this direction should lead back to the save point, right? That would complete the circle. It must be way up here first. Let me check. Let me check. Like down here, maybe? Does that lead to the... Oh, there's a bamboo. Who shot the... Get up, get up. Get the bamboo. No! It's crazy how little time you have to hit them. Right, this may be it, is it? No, this doesn't look familiar either. It might be that gate behind there, though. Just open up. Sometimes it's worth it. Yeah, those bamboos, you have barely any time to get them. So that's, like, check that. And then, second, like, some weapons just won't fucking hit. Once he has the animation, not even jumping in the ground, just of running away, you have about 1 or 2 seconds to hit him and then it's over. Alright, come on, this is the greatest over-animated thing I've ever seen in my life. Realistically, none of us are going to open a door that much, you know, unless there's a car coming in or we're trying to bring a horse with us. You're going to open up about a crack's worth so you can get through, right? Especially if you're not trying to alert a big giant rebel base to the gate now being open and oh my god, send all the army guys over there. Alright, who the fuck hit me? Where the hell was that cannon? Ah. Alright, let's go fight this guy. Sometimes they have some goodies. Come here, boy. Almost got you too. Would have got away. See that? That's crazy. That swing jump. That is wild. I ain't never seen that before. When he kind of superheats the blunderbuss. That's such a hard... Damn! And once again can't get up because I'm lodged between this dead guy and this tree, so I can't get up. He's doing a swing and then a huge ground pound. It's wild. Doesn't even make sense. He would probably fall on the floor from the sheer momentum of it. That's why we opened the door first. It superheats the gun. Cool idea, but yeah, just I never understand why they have these little tiny hallways and laneways to fight enemies. You're literally a victim of the camera. You should like fucking bring it to court or something like. This camera caused me 30 hours of pain in this game, 45 hours of pain in that game. Like anyone else is like, I know how you feel. Like I can't catch up to him. Ah, that is bullshit. There is not enough stamina in the world. She's very slow for a girl sprinting. So many games get that wrong. It's like, you can't. Like, go sprint in real life and see what happens. What the fuck? Look at that. Look, he hit the wall with the gun. Don't step to me and tell me that this ain't some bullshit. Jeez, have you enough enemies? Dogs and spinning dudes. I can't get up. I'm stuck in a table. Now you're stuck in a table. See how you like it. Watch, she's gonna be able to shoot through the table though. Isn't that special? Wow. Wow, aren't you special, huh? Shoot through this, you fucking cowardly shit. I got guns, magic, and arrows, and cannonballs in this game. Damn. What's next? Fucking dragon breath picking me up. The twin bandits. Cool. Hell yes. I don't know if I'll ever switch out this whip sword, but we'll see. You know what's cool about this game as well? When you upgrade one weapon, it upgrades all of that type of weapon, so that's cool. That's another thing that kind of makes you want to experiment with the weapons more. A lot of those bamboo guys, right? They're not like kodamas. They're not like other crystal lizards. They really want you to come at them from a certain angle. You just can't get them from another angle. And the crystal lizards were like that. Some of them would just run off the cliff, so they wanted you to come from a different angle. You had no problem committing seppuku. Alright, so now watch this now. We're gonna have like a new, we're gonna upgrade ourselves, our potions, our weapons. There you go, boom, one of them. That's a new charge. That's 6 heals. Then we get 6 overpowered heals. And they don't even, when you have the item, they don't even cost levels to do that. It's insane. Now we can come down here to strong blades. Where is it down here? We should be able to do that. Yeah, 4 brilliant feathers. That one I think might actually cost 1, wouldn't it? No, it's still didn't. There's a bit of endurance. What's that one? Sword Master. Grants 2 stacks. It's an enemy. Used to cast spells. It's this one. Strong bear. Let's get this one. We need some endurance. Endurance. I still don't know if this is working down there. I hope so. If that's the case, we'll go that way. Boom. Now we're like a completely different person. I'll leave it here for this section of this because sweet baby Jesus. That was a lot. I didn't think I was getting into it. I knew there'd be more snow when we got it, but it's mainly like rebel camps and stuff. But the interconnected level stuff is badass. It is badass.